not? I can talk then. Good evening to you listeners of DBS Radio, wherever you are at this time. I just want to welcome you tonight on another night of Calypso, the MAS Camp tent tonight. MAS Camp virtual tent, number 10 of MAS Camp. And so, DBS Radio, the nation station, we are live from their location on Fields Lane. And so, we just want to thank the viewers and also the listeners of DBS Radio as we continue to bring to you the Calypso events at various sites. Tonight is the second night that DBS Radio has found itself bringing live audio and virtual Calypso activities. And so tomorrow night we will be at the eliminations. But tonight we have this broadcast that is brought to you for the kind compliments of Caribbean, Carlton Phillip, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HHV Church, IGA. And tonight we have about 15 Calypsonians who will be bringing the showcase down to the many viewers as we do from DBS Radio point of view. And so we have tonight the Triumph, Piccolo, Big C, Triumph, Beno, or B.O, Lulu, Son of the Saints, Mass Eruption, King Jedi, and we also have Colin XP will be on. We also have Lady S, Triumph, Soul Puss, Chaku, King Bob, and King Dice. Tonight that's the lineup of Calypsonians that will be present at the Showdown MAS Camp and 2022, as we at DBS Radio have decided that we will be part of the Calypso event. First of all, let me just recognize the work of the organizers of MAS Camp to deal with the issue of the protocol. It was good to note that only the Calypsonians who are actually participating tonight will be part and parcel of that activity of MAS Camp. Also, it needs to be mentioned that in reference to the protocol, that it's of great importance to note that when I get in here tonight, I literally saw in the entrance of you having to be vaccinated, having to sanitize your hand, having to also take your temperature and register your name and register the temperature that you gave. So I just want to say to listeners of DBS Radio and the viewers that when you get to the entrance of the MAS Camp tent, that there is a protocol that must go through. And tonight, if you're a Calypsonian who's going to be part and parcel of the program, that when you enter, you will be, first of all, sanitized. The name will be written down on a sheet of paper that will indicate to you your name and the organization that you represent as a Calypsonian or DBS Radio as we normally would do, and to also indicate your temperature. And so tonight, DBS Radio will be bringing to you live from the MAS Camp tent, virtual tent number 10 for MAS Camp. DBS Radio, that's the second time that we are here. We were here last week Friday. Another good show it was, and tonight we are here. Tomorrow night we will be at the eliminations of the Calypso Association, and they too have their protocol, and really and truly the protocol is something really tough to get yourself into the arena. And from what I understood, that it will only be for the Calypsonians. The 40 plus Calypsonians will be the ones getting access to that area. And so Dominicans are actually respecting the protocol that is given to ensure that we manage what we call COVID-19 a virus that is really a pandemic that is really hitting the world, and so we have to do our best as a nation to really manage ourselves, manage our people, manage our economy. And so DBS Radio will be one of the organizations, one of the radio stations that will inform people of the whereabouts of the issues in reference to COVID-19. I will be joined later by the man Edgar Hunter, but in between time, we continue to mention to people that we are at the Shodong Mass Camp here tonight, the virtual Mass Camp virtual tent number 10, and DBS Radio, that's our number 2. The MC for the night will be 10-time Calypsonian, the Dice. The Dice, I think last week I was told that he did a fantastic job, and it must be said that he's now moving from Calypso into doing the Master of Ceremony. I'm just waiting to hear the song of Dice for the year 2022. I can't believe that Dice will not be part and parcel of the Calypso competition in 2022. We know that Dice is a staple name in Dominica's Calypso. And tonight, as I said, the Calypsonians will be the Triumph, Piccolo, Big C, Trinity, B.O, Lugers, Son of the Saints, Mass Eruption, King Jedi, Carlin XP will be making an appearance, Lady S, Triumph, Soul Puss, Chaku, King Bob, and King Dice. I know some people will be actually taking a practice and preparing themselves for tomorrow night, the big elimination night. And I know that a number of Calypsonians are excited about that night, the eliminations, because I'm hearing some great songs this year, 2022. As I said earlier on, that the live coverage of Shodong Mass Camp is brought to you for the kind compliments of Caribbean, Carlton Phillip, Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HHV Church, and DBS Radio, as we normally do every year, providing broadcasts to the listening audience. But tonight, we are not only providing to you just audio, but we're also providing to you video. So DBS Radio, we are also part of the social media, where we are actually bringing live to our various listeners and viewers of the event of Shodong Mass Camp. And I'm sure that the many listeners will be themselves talking quite a lot of what we are actually bringing across to them. And so DBS Radio sitting here bringing to you live from the Shodong Mass Camp, virtual tent number 10. And so I just want to thank Carlton Phillip, Digicel, and also that of Fine Foods, and HHV Church and Company, IGA, and Caribbean. These are the companies that are helping us to come live, to be live tonight across the world, across the globe, and to Dominicans wherever you are, to bring to you the live broadcast of Shodong Mass Camp. And DBS Radio, if it's one thing we can pride ourselves about, is culture, and Calypso is part of our culture in Dominica. And so I want to really thank the management of the Shodong Mass Camp to allow us as DBS Radio to bring to the many listeners and the many viewers live broadcasts. And so I just want to say to all listeners of DBS Radio, stay tuned as we bring you the best in coverage, the best in information for tonight's 10th virtual show from the Mass Camp. And as I said, that we have some 15 Calypsonians. We have Triumph, we have Piccolo, we have Big C, we also have Trinity, Benno, Lugers, Son of the Saints, also that of Mass Eruption, King Jedi, and also we have Carlin XP, not forgetting Lady S, Triumph, also Soul Puss, Chaku, King Bob, and King Dice. We know that last year that King Dice was the first virtual monarch of the Calypso business in Dominica. And we know that this year we have another Calypso session. And tomorrow night, as we know, as I said earlier on, that we'll be having a virtual and also audio broadcast from the Evergreen Hotel, where we're bringing some 40 Calypsonians in the eliminations. And as I said, also in reference to the protocol, the health protocols will be observed tomorrow night. Like I'm saying tonight, when you enter from the entrance, that you have to present yourself and your name is written. And so I just want to say to many listeners that we are live, and so we're going across to bring you at least something from the MC, the Master of Ceremony, Dice.
The guy in the yeah. Oh, yeah. Big up to Dennis and Dice Joseph. Big up whoever you are. Big up. Dennis and Dice Joseph. Big up yourself, man. You lad.
Big up yourself. This is our MC. This is
King Dice.
King Dice.
Yeah, and Dennis and Dice Joseph also. All right, yeah. She trying to put me on the spot, man. You know. Yeah, the thing. I like that DJ Smoke. The thing had to continue.
So
yeah, man.
sit back, relax, get your drinks.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Move that chair.
Nah. Yeah.
Let's get some fun.
Get a little whiskey in a glass somewhere, you know. Go and call the children, set it up in the backyard, set it up. And I'm telling you, you could set that up on your TV. That's why we did that King Dice YouTube channel. So you could just bring that on the TV, boom, and call everybody and say, hey, Mass Camp is on, let's do this. If you find you don't want to watch it on the phone, on your YouTube, your Facebook thing, YouTube thing can go on the big screen. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, it's true. So, now, I want my favorite tune before the thing start up. Just give me a little something. I have a favorite tune that I want for tonight. You know? Because no, that's for tonight. I want to hear it and then the thing happening. You know, DJ Smooth, I asked him to get it for me because that's what we are right now. That's what we're doing. You out there, I want you to be in that mood also. You have my track now, my king? I want you to be in that mood. Jump on your sofa. Okay. The thing start. Show them Mass Camp virtual tent. Tell somebody.
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody. All night I will live, I'm a happiness. Everywhere I go, I'm a happiness. Never change. I'm a happiness. Everywhere I go, I'm a happiness. So take a bounce to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, let me vibes to the rhythm, grind to the rhythm, we go pump to the rhythm, drink to the rhythm, everything with the rhythm. So take a bounce to the rhythm, jump to the rhythm, let me vibes to the rhythm, grind to the rhythm, we go pump to the rhythm, drink to the rhythm, everything to the rhythm. I'm at a happy place in my life, yeah, and it can't change. So whether day or night, I will live, Are you in a happy place? I'm in a happy place. Music played, Kaiso, Carnival, mass around me. Ready, Mass? Easy, DJ. Triumphant, you ready for them?
Yes,
come and give me my anthem, man. My anthem, man, to let you know what this is all about. That Mass you say in there is Dominica business. Triumphant, come try and give them something, man. My favorite thing. Yes, sir. Kaiso!
Yes, sir. Bienvenue.
Triumphant!
She came on vacation and doesn't want to return. I asked her why. She said, Papa,
Dominic Lamula Meyer.
I asked her for an explanation for her decision. She said it's simply magic.
Dominic Lamula Meyer.
She said she loved the rivers and the waterfalls. She loved the sugar. Dominic
Lamula Meyer.
She said she loved the Dominic. It's wholesome and fantastic. I will do everything in a heartbeat. Dominic Lamula Meyer. Madame, Kupani Pupiwe. Usawete. never go back is to sell everything I got and to jump on the first flight because Dominic Lamola Meyer. I said, no, 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 no. I'll be right there waiting for you. Go home and come back again. Dominic Lamola Meyer. She said she loved the Chaku and the Cicero. She loved the sugar cane, Dominic Lamola Meyer. She said she loved the Dominic, soca and fantastic. I will do everything in a heartbeat.
Dominic Lamola Meyer. Triumph!
Ah, madam, Usawete. Dominic Lamola Meyer, Dominic Lamola Meyer, Dominic Lamola Meyer, Dominic Lamola Meyer. Yes, sir. That's how we start.
Dominic Lamola Meyer. Dominic Lamola Meyer. Dominic Lamola Meyer. You know that.
Well, Dominic Lamola Meyer, nice one. Nice beginning for the MAS Camp tent tonight, Edgar.
Yes, and before I want to welcome the listeners to DBS. My name is Piccolo Hunter, and tonight I'm your co-host. Wonderful introduction. Dominic, where the love is stronger, right? I was saying.
Dominic Lamola Meyer.
The best love.
Dominic, the love is better.
Yeah, the best love. The best love is Dominic.
Yes, nice way to start.
Yeah, very good way to start. Very powerful way to start. So Cecil, again tonight, Showdown MAS Camp is doing, I think tonight is what number 7?
They are doing number 10, the virtual number 10.
10 virtual. So again, I want to congratulate them for keeping the calypso business alive. All through the COVID pressure, they have had it every week, and this is very good, and I want to congratulate them for good work.
And to do number 10 tonight, it says quite a lot of the organizers. It says quite a lot of the things that they are able to do to bring the calypsos to many people. And tonight, the DBS Radio, we are live, both virtual and also through our audio here at DBS Radio.
Yeah, and as we at that, those on Facebook, just tell them share the live, man. We like you to share the live. We want the numbers to increase on the live to enjoy this great calypso event.
And we're on stage now for the Piccolo.
Piccolo, yes.
Piccolo with a big hit for 2020-22. If you see me selling the powder. If you see me fighting a brother. I don't want to serve time. I don't want to commit a crime. Call the police. Look the police. You won't be a snitch. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. Don't matter what they say. Crime don't pay. What they say, they say. Crime don't pay. Pempelele. Pempelele. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. Don't matter what they say. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. Big lock. Yeah, man. If you love me, you say you love me. Don't make me go astray. If you need me, you say you need me. Come, let's kneel and pray. The just want to fall in line. Come on, brother, every partner, along the way, crime don't pay.
What you say?
Crime don't pay. Don't matter what they say. Crime don't pay. What they say, they say. Crime don't pay. Pempelele, pempelele. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. Don't matter what they say. Crime don't pay. One love, Piccolo.
What you say?
Now you see me. Now you see me. Assisting a sister. Come on, join me. Come on, help me. One to help the other. Red and blue, fall in line. Leave politics behind. Come on, brother. Come on, sister. Politicians too. Crime don't pay.
Tell them, Piccolo.
Crime don't pay. Don't matter what they say. Crime don't pay. What they say, they say. Crime don't pay. Pempelele, pempelele. Crime don't pay. Crime don't pay. No matter what they say. Crime don't pay. Pempelele, pempelele. A message from the Piccolo.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah, yeah.
And Piccolo, this is a beautiful message.
Edgar, 2022 is a great year for Calypso.
It's a big year for
A
Calypso.
big year for
big
Calypso. This one, Crime Don't Pay. Serious message by the Piccolo.
With a nice melody, bouncy, nice, and strong message. And I must say, I've been listening to the Calypsos. These guys has gone to the drawing board and come back, and they came back strong. Calypso is big this year.
And that's the importance of broadcasting. Edgar. We can analyze and look at what is actually given to us. And so this year, the songs that I've heard, every one of the songs are very worthwhile.
And I agree. Well written and nice melodies, really good calypsos. And I just want to big up our listeners on Facebook. Share the live. I see Shelly. Yeah, big up Shelly.
Let's go now to the Big C.
Big C.
Oh yes, the man of vibes. 7 o'clock one cold evening, when the nation listening, waiting to hear an update about the pandemic in the place. So they bring in a legal Section 1, Section 2, Section over here, Section everywhere, Subsection 1, Subsection 2, too much vibes, Lawrence have vibes, Section 1, Section 2, Section over here, everywhere. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Big C. Hey,
Edgar, this one is a big one.
Beautiful calypso.
Can you imagine that happened how many months ago? And she was able to rehash the subject, Section C, talking about the man have vibes, talking about an incident with attorney at law.
Well, I don't know what you're speaking about. I just know the man have vibes.
She said the acting attorney.
Well, I just know the man had vibes, and the man just repeating Section 1 to 3, but the man have vibes.
But the one I love is the one if C-section.
Yeah, beautiful calypso.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Yes,
calypso.
and she said that she likes the idea that the priest or the bishop must be happy that he's no more a priest.
Yeah, but while we on Facebook, let's big up Nigel Francis, former commentator for DBS, as well as Auntie Laura George. Live, and again, we started with Shelley. We have a number of people on Shelley Live. Eleanor Bowers, big up yourself. Annabelle Love, Marilyn Lee, just big up yourself. Nora Francis, everyone. Hazelin and Tony. Share the live, please. Share the live. Keep sharing. Share the good vibes with everybody.
So far, we have heard three Calypsonians. Triumph has sung something about love, about Dominica. We also heard from the man Piccolo speaking about crime don't pay. And the other one, the man have vibes from
Big C. Big C, the man have vibes. And this
vibes.
is one of my favorite calypsos for 2022.
Trinity is now coming on stage.
Yeah, I haven't heard Trinity yet. Yes, let's join Trinity. Oh, and I just want to big up Dice though. The role he's playing, he backing
Master
up
of ceremony.
Yes, master of ceremony. He seems to be in management. He's keeping the vibes, it's virtual, and he's making it live for the people. So I want to big up King Dice and also Frederick O'Reilly, the new president of Shudong MAS CAMP, doing a great job. And I want to congratulate them on the work, real good work. And I want to big up DBS. I mean, look at our background. Cleanest in the world, if you look at how clean we are, I can see every pimple on my face.
Yes.
So great job, DBS Radio. We have to big you up on such a wonderful job. And let's big up our technicians one time.
Dean Thomas, and Dennis and Nicole Dennis.
Nicole Dennis, real good technicians working behind the scene. And of course the marketing man, James Rodney, doing a wonderful job for DBS Radio.
So let's go now across to Trinity.
A new one from Trinity.
Trinity! Why? 2020, year of fear, pandemic, the world over, business done, all countries close their border. Months and months, planes on the ground, the whole system under lockdown. Hoping when we open again, the virus would be gone. But when we could not take no more, one by one every leader decide to try to open up their border. Mia Monty open up she border. Gaston Brown open up he border. Makakwan, Matnikdi, Hika Uvesai. Scary to Vebodai, Jibidabop, Jibidibidibidibidabop. Guilty conscience can't stay still. Awashe and tormented. Can't travel, can't afford to quarantine.
A boy kitchen on the ball. Some not following protocol. They say wear your mask, but the rule is for some and not for all. Everybody complaining. In the post-mod quarantine. Boy, cause they see him. He's just money. Them boys making.
Tell them Trinity.
Alan Shasley open up he border. He border. He border. Raul Gonzalez open up he border. He border. He border. Macagua. Macagfe. Macagua. Macagfe. Guadeloupe, Ika Versailles. Eh, eh, scary to the bordai. Jibidabub, jibidibidibidibidabub. Bim. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh, eh. Eh, eh, eh. All countries trying their best, but Dominica, no stimulus. Bus drivers, take a loan or pack your bus. Ham and turkey on the dumper, but you must be a supporter. Motorbike crashing, young men dying. Who kill Christy Bates? That's why blessings always say. Pli uwe makak mute. Say pli portai ka expose. Keith Mitchell open up he border. He border. He border. Timothy Harris open up he border. He border. He border. Macagwen, Macagfen, Macagwen, Macagfen. ATD, Ika Versailles. Eh, eh, scary to the bordai. Shibidabub, shibidibidibidabub. Bim. Eh, eh, eh. Thank you very much.
Well, this one from last year for sure. You know this one.
A creative one.
Creative one.
Yes, and I felt he could have done better, but he let down the song. Really big calypso, nice melody, nice bounce, written strong lyrics. That's one we really had high last year.
Yes,
you
very
know,
high.
Scared Uwe Bodai.
Yes.
That he opened up the border.
Right.
You know,
Creole way of border.
yeah.
Yes.
And we want to big up our listeners on DBS Radio, listening via television or radio, and also those on Facebook. As we say, keep sharing the live. Share the live. Let us share the joy with the thousands of Dominicans all over the world. Let them enjoy the sweet, loving calypso. Diana Lucian, big up yourself one time. You know, Cassandra Charles, Hazelin Anthony, Tricia Wallace. Of course, my wife Ruby Bland family are also locked in.
I just want to say live coverage of the show, the Mass Camp 2022 is brought to you with the kind compliments of Caribbean, Carlton, Philip, Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HHWHH IGA.
Yes, we must thank our sponsors in a big way for bringing it live to the people all over the world, not just in Dominica, but all over the world. Dominicans are enjoying the sweet calypsos, and as we say, we cannot, praise is not enough for Mass Camp for the wonderful job they're doing to bring this virtual event to us. And tonight, the virtual queen will be here. Tonight, Colin XP will be the Bouillon Monarch and virtual queen.
And we have B.O now on stage.
Let's join B.O.
So I wanna big up Top of Fun and Psychedelic Studio. It's all coming to you. B.O. Problem. Inequalities in life of them people, them calling our names. Oh, what a shame. There's got to be a solution. Government's really playing all games. and who's to blame? Wicked crimes in society, all in all affecting we. No form of security, we need some better policies. Talks, bribes and scams is part of their bigger plan from the magicians. Time to come together, people, time to take a brand new stance. Time to demand, we taking no trash, we gonna fight back. We gonna attack that method, man is too slack, yeah. Every day we hear them signing deals, yet still the people can see a jack. So when them say them up how much them bill, the people not getting work. We taking no trash, we sick and we fed up. We are taking none of that. Them big man pocket get jack, yeah. Every night we are up signing deals, yet still the people can see a fact. Cause when them say they making things easy, the people we getting back. Call you soul. I wanna cry your soul. What a lack of respect, the neglect of authority in this loving society. Civil protest and unrest might be a remedy. Consider it seriously. Who's got a plan to save this land? Can't be none of them politicians. Crazy will on his body stomach and a gun blast will and warm. See the misuse of public corporations. They're taking their foot and hand. Money is the key. Some people truly don't give one damn. Doing all for one man. We taking no trash. We gonna fight back. We gonna attack that method, man is too slack, yeah. Every day we hear them signing deals, yet still the people can see a jack. Cause when them talk about how much them bill, the people are getting work. We taking no trash, we sick and we fed up. We are taking none of that. Them big man pocket get jack, yeah. Every night we hear them signing deals, yet still the people can see one fact. Cause when them say they making things easy, the people we getting blocked.
What's today?
Kai soul.
B.O.
Big up Psychedelic Studio. So be all you can be, and the very best that you can. Now follow that plan. This shepherd world people, the time is now at hand. A conscious revolution, by any means necessary. Break the bonds of mental slavery. Tired of living out in poverty. We got to know our destiny. Sons and daughters will build a brand new land. To your sons and daughters, building up a brand new land. To the younger generation, we taking no trash. We gonna fight back. We gonna attack that method, man is too slack, yeah. Every day we hear them signing deals, yet still the people can see a jack. Cause when them talk about how much them bill, the people will not get work. We taking no trash, we sick and we fed up. We are taking none of that. Them big man pocket get fat, yeah. Every night we hear them signing deals, yet still the people can see a fact. Cause when them say they making things easy, the people we getting black. Sick and we fed up, we are taking none of that. Them big man pockets get jockey. Every night we hear them signing deals, yet still the people not getting jack.
Yes, Cecil. B.O is a big number this year. Big number by B.O.
I must say, can you imagine Dice singing this song in the finals?
Oh.
The kind of lyrics, the kind of words,
Yeah.
the framing of those words, you know, the construction of those words. And Dice is even trying it now.
Yeah, but I find B.O is doing a good job with
Very
it.
good job.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job, yeah.
Very bouncy.
Very bouncy. Interesting calypso.
Yes, interesting lines.
Yeah, very interesting line.
He's one of them that will be at the eliminations tomorrow night.
Yes, I see we have viewers from New Jersey, St. Thomas, Miami. It seems that the whole Curacao,
in London,
St. Martin, London. I mean, the whole world is listening to us, Cecil. Share the live, share the live, share the joy, my people. You know, just keep sharing the live. You know, but as we're saying, Calypso is really looking big this year. And I wish the camera could go on Dice while the artist is performing, to see that Dice is supporting every artist and backing them up. You know, pushing them on, you know, giving the show the kind of energy it deserves, you know.
And that's of great importance, you know. The MC itself can really help in really showcasing and making sure that the Calypsonians themselves enjoy themselves.
Yes, I agree. You know, the MC is doing a really good job in terms of what he's doing, you know. And I really have to congratulate him. And as I say, Dice have found a new profession. You know, just he can sing calypso, 9-time calypso king, but also he's a good MC, very competent MC. And I want to, again, no praise is too great for Dice for the job he's doing. He showed on Mass Camp, and he seemed to be the glue, keeping everything together, you know, and that is very good.
And that's important. We saw this young lady herself for a number of years doing MC at the Stadium tent, and it's good to note
Marja Jeffers. She's a very good MC.
Yes, and even the man himself,
Peter
Prosper.
Calypsonian. Alex Bruno is another
Val
person.
Coffee.
Yes.
Also
well, not Val Coffee, no, Deacon Val Coffee.
Deacon Val Coffee.
He too is doing a marvelous job. Well, he was, I don't know if he'll still do MCing, but because I know he's going now into the religious realm, you know, so he's going, I think he's preparing to be a deacon, and I want to congratulate him. I'm happy for my church that we could have somebody like Val Coffee becoming the deacon, moving from Calypso now into, you know, contributing back to God, and it's very good. And I want to thank Val for, you know, giving back to God.
And we must indicate also tomorrow night there's the eliminations, and out of the eliminations here tonight we have some 8 Calypsonians. We have already heard that of B.O. We have heard B.O. We have also heard
Big C.
Yeah. And also Triumph is also in the
and they have really good songs. Tomorrow is gonna be a royal battle.
I'm happy that I'm not a judge, you know, because tomorrow night I know that the judges are going to have a tough time.
And there's a big song hitting the radio by Trendsetter, Figures, and he is in the elimination. Yes. And there's this young lady, I think her name is Shanice. And she, I heard something from the back, and she has a very interesting song, and she has a lovely voice.
And also too, I heard this one from Mystic that says Coco Stick.
Oh,
and that is a big bomb.
This is humor. This is great humor. This is what we have been asking for in Calypso. So Calypso must be fun. It cannot just be about just the hard-hitting stuff alone.
Yes.
We need the humor, we need the fun, we need people to enjoy Calypso. I mean, we want to meet songs on the road too, like Figures. I mean, I know we may not have a road, and I really hope our government is doing something, because, you know, I mean, we know the COVID situation, but we vaccinated, a lot of us, and we are encouraging more people to get vaccinated. People need to get vaccinated, and also we can do like Miami, have an event maybe somewhere in the stadium, and people get vaccinated and people get the antigen test maybe 48 hours or 24 hours in advance, and we can do something, but we cannot just let Carnival just fall. I mean, we missed 2 Carnival because of COVID.
While you're saying that, Edgar, one of the things that I have to take into consideration is how the virus itself mutates. And you talk about you can get yourself the antigen test, but who says that you can also have the COVID within that period? So we have to also guard that.
No, well, I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is once you get the antigen test and it's negative, it will prove you don't have the virus. So and then we need to create a bubble. You know, it can be done. It was done in Miami.
And we have seen it in cricket.
Yeah,
Yes.
so it can be done. We shouldn't be afraid, and I know we can do something.
And then now on stage, we're going to have the Lulu,
Yes.
who will be singing My Pal Rep.
Yeah, so one of my favorite songs, My Pal Rep.
I used to want to be a pilot.
Yes, man. Will it. A little bit there if you know, very nice guys. Yeah. Hey,
Having
that's the
a
thing.
few little technical problems, but he'll be back if he's Pal Rep.
Yes.
And I always wonder where Lulu is from, which Pal Rep he's singing about, you know.
Well, I know that he's from Pottersville, so I'm going to find out which part he's going to be talking about.
Who's the Pal Rep of Pottersville again?
Danny Luge.
Oh, God. No, I don't think it's Danny he's singing about. No.
So I want to hear.
So let's listen to our Pal Rep.
Yeah, man. I used to want to be a pal rep, but that was back in the days when pal reps stood for respect and service to communities. But nowadays, it's like a dirty phrase when a supporter says, "This is my pal rep, my pal rep, my pal rep." He is afraid of his leader. My pal rep, my pal rep. We does lie down together. And when comes to lying, not even the Prime Minister can ever lie better than my pal rep. Ooh, la da dee dee da da da. When your pal rep come to your home before, people used to say, "You bourgeois." Today when this misfit come to your door, you don't even want to answer the mamagaya. They arrogant, all woman they want, and none of these pal reps can keep their business in their pants. My pal rep, he does malpally his leader. My pal rep, he is a sucker and a ducker. And when comes to ducking, not even the Prime Minister can ever talk lower than my pal rep. Ooh, lolo, da da dee dee da da da. My neighbor's pal rep was forced to admit being a pal rep is not fun. Because it's only when the PM speak in public, the cabinet does get to know what is going on. The hypocrisy and stress killing we. I guess that's what we are paid to be. A puppet pal rep. My pal rep. My pal rep, he is a promise breaker. My pal rep, both eyes on mother and daughter. And when comes to giving vep, no other pal rep can ever go vep for vep like my pal rep. Ooh, da da dee dee da da da.
I say,
Yes, man, Lulu.
Well, that was the Lulu singing My Pal Rep. He was speaking direct in reference to his pal rep. And as we know, those of us who know Lulu very well, we know that he's from the Roseau North constituency. So I do not know if he's actually speaking of his pal rep.
Well, I'm from Roseau North. I don't think that's my pal rep. No, that's not my pal rep.
So he might be talking about
a pal rep, not my pal rep.
He might be talking about pal reps.
Yeah, pal rep, not my
pal rep.
Yeah, but I mean, interesting calypso.
Yes.
You know, with the caving blows on pal reps. I hope pal reps listen and try to fix up some of the things.
That's what I meant. You know, Kevin blows on pal reps.
Yeah, I see our former Dominica cricket and captain Balti Watt is on the live, and I want to big him up. Viva Mamo is there too watching. We have Curtis Matthew on the live. Lucille Casey Mark is also on the live. Tricia Wallace, Eunicia Simeon, Evelina Braff, Carol George. Everybody seems to be on the live still.
And it's important to know that people stay on the live, because tonight you're bringing to you the Calypsonians, that some of them will be actually participating tomorrow night at the eliminations. And one of them was the Lulu, my pal rep. And we have heard already from Trendsetter and many others.
Yeah, but I will tell Chaku, the hard-hitting Chaku, is about to hit the stage. Let's join Chaku on stage.
I want to pick up my fans, man. I know you're listening. Sean George, I know you're listening, Duncan Phil. That's my boy. Come election day, I go in all out.
All out, all out.
Like I have some old teeth in my mouth.
My mouth, my mouth.
I can't wait on clinic for appointment to die of toothache on the government. Why keep a problem I can do without? Take them out, take them out, take them out, take them out, take them out. I'll just sing with me. Here we go. Take out the teeth,
Take them out.
take out the teeth,
Take them out.
take out the teeth and them.
Take out the teeth.
Tiwe-yo,
Tiwe-yo.
hale-yo,
Hale-yo.
rashe-yo. Take out the teeth, take out the teeth, take out the teeth and them. Tiwe-yo, hale-yo, rashe-yo. The whole country sick, everybody thinking about it. I can sleep, I can eat, nothing sweet because of some rotten tape. Share the live. I want us to make over 1,000 views tonight.
Share the live, share the live.
Share the live, man. Sean George, my boy, picking you up there. Here it is. When teeth go bad, it just cannot fix.
Cannot fix, cannot fix.
I don't want no advice from no dentist.
Dentist, dentist.
You see, Dublin saying, root canal or filling. He don't know what we're feeling. He has no problem eating. Say extraction without injection. Take them out, take them out, take them out, take them out.
Check out.
Take out the teeth,
Take them out.
take out the teeth,
Take them out.
take out the teeth and them.
Take out the teeth.
Tiwe-yo,
Tiwe-yo.
hale-yo,
Hale-yo.
rashe-yo. Take out the teeth, take out the teeth, take out the teeth and them. Tiwe-yo, hale-yo, rashe-yo. The whole country sick, everybody speaking about it. I can sleep, I can eat, nothing sweet because of some rotten tape. Dubai. I promise you next Friday we'll get the new one. Last time I see bad teeth, hurt a whole nation. Nation. I can't even arrest thief as a policeman. You see, the thief and them, they bien penché. His means that tell me, mute de mute. I sent a request. What's up the US? SOS. I got you jumping on your crowd. Take out the thief. Take out the thief. Take out the thief and them.
Take out the thief.
Tiweyo. Haleyo. Rasheyo. Let me go. Take out the thief. Take out the thief. Take out the thief and them. Tiweyo. Haleyo. Rasheyo. The whole country sick. Everybody speaking about it. I can't sleep, I can't eat nothing sweet because of some rotten tape. Guys, one to the. Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is true literature, you know, looking at using words to really
That's the
describe
creativity we're asking for.
Calypso.
Take out the thief on them.
And that was last year's own, right? Remember that?
I think it's the year before.
Year before?
Yes, I
Yes.
think. Yeah, with that take
Talking
out the
about
thief.
elections, that had to be
But
year
did
before.
he take out the thief now? He still had the bad thief. You know, so he have to, I guess he had to visit his dentist, and I guess his dentist decided to do root canal this time.
Well, I hope that Dr. Dublin can do that for him. But you know, it was a very good Calypso last year.
And very good performance by the Chaku.
And not only good performance in terms of the melody, it's really, in terms of the compatibility of the song, melody was for me very sweet.
Melody sweet and good lyrics. Well, creative piece of Calypso, innovative. He really thought about it and say it in a way that we know the message, but in a nice way that we can understand what he's saying.
And we need to compliment the mass camp. The reason for that is there's no live band. You have playback.
Well, we have to compliment the DJ Smooth.
Yes.
He's doing a wonderful job in the background.
And Lady S now.
Lady S is on stage.
Yes.
Face all painted. Let's join Lady S. They had the new one I get.
Me looking like a mule. I listen to you day after day. I listen to every word that you have to say. You say that you want to build this land and how you'll help every Dominican. Those are promises, mommy. So many like you have come and gone. Too many still singing the same song. So many taking me for a fool. Too many treating me like a mule. And your ignorant polarization causing untold destruction in this little island. Mommy, tell me the other time. Diabatak is like Ramaxone in wine. Promises, I can't pay my bill on promise. Promises, I can't go to shop on promise. Promises, I can't pay the bus on promise. Promises, I can't pay school fee. You could promise me what you want. You could promise me anything that you want. I can't eat that promise. Can't feed the child on promise. Can't pay school fee on promise. Ace, I know you love that one. Girl in Pierre Louis, big up yourself. I'm expecting a message. I listen to your condemnation like a pastor in a church giving a fiery sermon. I listen to all your solutions and your constant assurance you fix every situation. Promises, mommy. Nothing ever satisfying you. Nothing ever good at all in anything other people do. Nothing that they say to you is true. Cause you only see the world in them two colors, red or blue. And like sheep they follow, see how low they could go. Where the road lead them to, they may could promise me what you want. You could promise me anything that you want. I can't eat that promise. I can't feed my child on promise. Can't pay school fee on promise. Oh, no, no, no. Refuse to be gracious in defeat. Don't have the guts to even accept the fact that we got beat. Like kids in a cricket match. As soon as we get out, we run home with the cricket bat. Promises, Bobby. All we ever do is criticize. Despite much embarrassment, we never open up our eyes. Like as if we in a stupid dream. No matter how much we run, we never reach where we going. But time will tell, as we know very well. No matter how you look at it, this is a living hell. Papi say what is wrong, not right. Never. While in darkness must come out to light. Promises. I can't pay my bill on promise. Promises. I can't go to shop on promise. Promises. I can't pay the bus on promise. Promises. I can't pay school fee. You could promise me what you want. You could promise me anything that you want. I can't eat that promise. I can't feed the child on promise. Can't pay school fee on promise. I can't go to shop on promise. I can't feed my child on promise. Can't pay school fee on promise.
That was one of last year too, from Lady S. Can feed on promise.
It's not last year, it's a couple years ago, but we must talk about Lady S costuming.
Yes.
And I hope the other Calypsonians pick up from Lady S. This is good when you're carrying things virtually. Take it to another level. And Lady S did take it to another level. She said she looked like a mule. Really nice presentation, well painted face. And I must congratulate whoever the painter is for doing a good job. Even her African dashiki on her looked very nice. Really nice performance by Lady S. That brought her performance to another level. And I hope all the other Calypsonians are looking. You're now going global, so therefore you have to dress international.
And so we have to also compliment, the work of the mass camp, for bringing such a wonderful event here tonight to the various listeners, knowing that they are actually virtual.
Yes, and I agree. And we just want to remind our listeners that tomorrow at the grand elimination, DBS will be live. And we will be bringing it also on Facebook, live on radio, but also live on Facebook. DBS is really moving places. So tomorrow, join us tomorrow. So share the live tomorrow too. And we want to see thousands following DBS tomorrow.
And we need to tell people that
we carry the big eliminations.
I want to tell people that this program is brought to you for the kind compliment of Fine Foods, Digicel, IGA, IGA, and also that of the beautiful company called
Carlton
Phillip Motorpool,
yes,
and Caribbean. Not forgetting Caribbean.
Caribbean, the number one beer.
Number one beer.
Yes. And I just want to big our hard-working program director who's working at the back, Kimara Ito, acting program director, who's working at the back, doing a wonderful job.
I also need to compliment the man Dean and also his technical team in the person of Dennis. Nicole Dennis for a job well done. Last year, we tried and we did what we had to do. This year, we have seen quite more improvement in the work that we have been doing.
And also our marketing guy, James Rodney, for doing a wonderful job. So let's on stage. Who do we have on stage?
That looks like the man Mass
Eruption.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a Calypsonian I just love. Something about him I just like.
Let's go on stage.
Let's join Mass Eruption.
La la do we like. Azonge zonge zo, azonge zonge zo.
About it, man.
I don't want to roll over, but actually, I just want to make an announcement because my mom passed away on the 6th.
Yeah, man.
And really, everybody asking me when she's going to be buried. But actually, we're still in the pipeline making things get organized. So we might maybe have that organized and done for maybe month end.
You know, so actually that's why I really wanted to stop the music and drop that piece.
Lover of the mother.
Yeah.
Big up a man that love his mother.
Let me hear what the next track say.
Yeah, man. Big up a man that
before
love
we give roll over. Let me hear what.
There's some prayers on Facebook for Mass Eruption on the death of his mom. Let's raise him up in prayers, please. You know, so let us see the prayer symbols, the prayer emojis for Mass Eruption on the death of his mom. I know he take it very hard, you know.
Camping cause some controversy, cause many could not identify the values of this country. So maybe it's the right time to ask some pertinent questions. Dominican, as you scan, remember you can do it. Can Dominica, when you see war every day, nation building, your part you never play, always asking for a handout, no care in this world to talk about. Is it Dominica to sit mind people business, spread rumors like it's a disease, then the slogan you fail to honor, I am Dominica, are you? Laddie. Well. Some people think being Dominican is to talk Creole and eat ground provision. On Creole Day, if you're not in what we yet, well, for some, you're not Dominican yet. So what about simple integrity, loving kindness, hard work and honesty? Some of the pillars which makes a Dominican. So once again, I'm asking the question, are you Dominica when you sit and remain mute? Even when politicians plunder and loot. So just because you support in a party, you pretend that everything is Irie. Is it Dominica to sit mind people business, spread rumors like it's a disease, then you just mocking the slogan called I am Dominica, are you? Laddie. Well. And if you don't share one's opinion, they say you're trying to bring the country down. Do you realize it takes different views for the country to move? Criticism that is done constructively should not bring about enmity. So if you are Dominican, as you proudly claim, uphold its morality and good name. Are you Dominica only when things are bright, then turn your back when things get tight? Or are you prepared to fight with all your might to keep her afloat and hold her head high? Is it Dominica when your party in power, then change allegiance every hour? Then the slogan you fail to honor, I am Dominica, are you? Laddie, Dicey Coma.
You boy, we are Dominica. If you are Dominica.
Well, I can tell you, Edgar, the year that he sang this song, I think the judges missed it. Big song for me that year. He didn't make it past the eliminations.
And I agree, but I want to express my deepest sympathy to Mass Eruption and his family. And you can see his performance, not the typical energetic Mass Eruption performance. It seems that the death of his mother has had a serious impact on him. You know, so what I hope, is he singing tomorrow, Cecil?
Yes, he's done to sing tomorrow.
Yeah, so I hope he can come through the elimination really big, you know, and get through. But
I just want to say condolences to the family. His brother Merv Joe.
Oh, Merv Joe is his
was
brother.
was my captain at St. Mary's Academy.
Yeah.
Also my captain in my house. Also captain of Dominica on the 19 team.
And Dominica national team.
And Dominica national team.
Football team.
Yeah, so I just want to send my deepest sympathies to the entire family.
Yeah, so on behalf of the directors and the management and staff of DBS Radio, we wish to express our deepest sympathies to Mask Eruption and his entire family. May the soul of his mom rest in eternal peace.
And it tells you the relationship between himself and his mom. You know, you could feel in his performance here tonight. You know, he actually had to stop and give his mom that kind of respect to inform the world that his mom passed.
Well, you know, mother love is a very strong. You see, people love their mother. You know, I remember growing up, guys just say, "Don't reach home." Yes. Never reach on mother, you know, because that's the kind of a love fight guys used to fight. If a man reach on their mother, you know, you take that very personal. So I really understand how Mask Eruption feel on the loss of, you know, it's a great loss for him. And I hope that God will send his angels to guide him and take him through this difficult period, he and his family.
And all those who have lost their parents, their loved ones, I just want to send that same words to them.
To all of them. Very good, Cecil. And so let's just remind our listeners that, you know, this wonderful Mass Camp show is brought to you, Compliment Caribbean, Carlton Philip Motorpool, Digicel, IGA with Church, and Fine Food Inc.
And it tells you in the terms of the confidence that these business houses have in DBS Radio. Now we have Colin XP, you know, a big name.
Yeah, the reigning Booyah Monarch.
Yes.
I call her the virtual queen, the soca queen, the female Booyah queen. You know, she does everything. You know, even Christmas time, she have this lovely composition, Hallelujah, which really had a big impact on me during the Christmas time.
Not just you, and many people.
Yeah,
you know?
really.
I remember I went to a particular area and this song Hallelujah was being played, and they asked for encore almost more than 10 times.
Yeah, and Colin XP has grown tremendously as an artist. Even her whole outfit, you'll see her tonight. I can see her from the backstage. She looks really lovely. She has gone international. You know, she's no longer a local artist, and I really wish that she make big strides and she make it really big in the world.
And it's important, you know, that we have to also tell people that the husband, the man Cornel Philip himself,
husband and manager, and arranger, and everything.
Yes,
Cornel Philip, the one of the champions of the Booyah.
Yes.
Yeah, the one of the Booyah pioneers, the man that had the nice little musical keyboard parts and everything else to the Booyah, and the drum beats and everything. You know, but I'm very happy, you know, that Mass Camp could add that piece to the vibes, you know, because Colin XP is Dominican, Booyah started from Calypso. You know, Calypso is the main route for Booyah, and last week they had Tazi, and this week it's nice that they bring in Colin XP.
And it's strange, you know, I'm sure that maybe when she took the decision that she was going to leave the profession of nursing, to get into the entertainment business, I'm sure that many people would have discouraged her.
Like
today we have seen...
I don't think she left the profession, you know. She just took her entertainment seriously, but she's still doing some form of nursing. She assists sometimes. During COVID, I know she assists. You know, she's still practicing her nursing. You know, she maybe do private stuff, but she's still doing her nursing.
Okay.
You know?
But it's good to note that in terms of when most persons would have known her as a profession, her profession as a nurse, and she was a professional nurse. And as you rightly said, that she's now maybe doing some private gigs.
Yeah.
And so it's important to take note that that the business of entertainment is big business.
Yeah, but Facebook, we wanted to light up fire for Colin XP. Let's put fire live on Facebook now, because our Booyah queen,
she's our own.
Our virtual queen is on stage.
She's our patron. Can you say that she's our patron?
Yeah, well, she's not our patron, she's our Colin.
She's our
Colin XP, you know, and we want to push her as Colin XP, and I know she's going to go places. She has such a wonderful voice. I mean, her performance has improved tremendously. She's no longer the shy Colin. She's prepared now to do the what she has to do, gyrate, whatever that suit the music. She's doing the costuming has moved up, and when you see her tonight, I mean, she looks so beautiful from a backstage point of view. She's going to get ready for Colin XP. Let us get some fire. Let's give Colin XP some love. Facebook, please give Colin XP.
And talking about the Mass Camp tent in reference to the protocol and the observation of protocol, here tonight, when you enter, what did you do, Edgar?
Well, when I came, they took my temperature. I was hand sanitized. I had to write down my name, like what happens when I go to church or all other event, my address and my phone number. So I guess.
And your temperature.
Yeah, well, they took my temperature early. So
and they also registered the temperature.
Yes, and they ensuring that you have physical distancing. Everybody is about 6 feet apart. Other than us, I mean, mostly we're about 4 or 5 feet apart, but everybody else is about 6 feet apart. There are not many people in there, maybe about 20 people for the most in the place. You know, so everything is well organized. And I think
what is nice about it is that every time a Calypsonian sings, he leaves.
Yeah, and I just want to know that we have, after Canex, we have about 3 kings. We have 9-time King Dice. We have 1-time Calypso King Bob and 1-time Virtual King Bob, so the reigning Virtual King. And also we have the reigning Calypso King, Jedi, will be on stage. So tonight is going to be a big, big night. So Facebook, soon, from now on, we just want you to light up, every artist show them love, light up fire, and share the live. Just share the live, my people. And those listening on DBS Radio, you are not left out. You just want to big you up. Keep listening to DBS Radio. Those on your television, in your vehicle, wherever you are. Follow the vibes. Good vibes is going on now. So, and share the love. Tell your friends. Tell everyone that. Call your family in America and tell them join the live on Facebook.
It was important
really
to us.
Good vibes
What's
going
important
on.
to us is the growth that we have been able to bring now into not only broadcasting in terms of radio, but you are seeing now broadcasting through video, and it speaks quite a lot about DBS and its improvement.
Well, it shows that DBS is evolving with the modern time because the technology has changed and people want to see, no longer just listen. People want to see, and DBS has moved with time, and it's not just move, the quality. I mean, when you look at the quality of your resolution is very high resolution, and I mean that's so clear. I mean, I've been looking at my television, and I mean, like I cannot not big up your technical team. You know, I'm the dean of the cathedral, I call him. You know, and Dennis Nichols Dennis, they're doing a wonderful job, and the graphics, man, Cecil. I mean, look at this graphic behind us there, wonderful graphics. You know, and our sponsors getting all their little graphics, as you can see, Digicel, Fine Food Inks, etc. You know, it's really, really, really doing a good job in bringing out the vibes to the people.
And what that does is really to help the business people themselves to have more confidence in our business and the service that we produce or provide. And I'm saying that DBS Radio, as you said, moving in times and showing that whenever we move in time, that we can give the clientele out there the kind of service that's required.
Yes, and as manager, I want to congratulate you, for keeping the radio station at the cutting edge of technology. And I know you just employed this new guy there, Nichols Dennis. I know him when coming for that kind of work. You know, you see that IT work. He has done work for me when I was at Mass Jamboree. He used to make all my flyers for me. I remember those days where he used to do my flyers. He's very good technically, So now let's join the Booyah champion, Carl Experience stage, Virtual Queen.
All the Mass Camp crew, get ready, get ready. Yeah. Those of you on Facebook, get ready, my DBS crew. Showdown Mass Camp in the building. Where is my Booyah army one time? Check in, check in, check in. Let me see all the fires in the comments right now. Show me the fire, show me the fire, show me the fire. Bumper scare, don't make me bumper scare. Just kill it whining now. Bumper scare. Where is all my sexy ladies right now? All my ex-malicious ladies. Take me on the road with my hands up. I'm winding down well top, boy. It's back on time again. Catch me on the streets where the vibes there. Me and my real friends, boy. Cause it's my time, yeah. I'm just a real sexy baby. I look it real hot. Big costume on fire, boy. I'm showing up what I got. Yes, I see you staring, baby, looking in from afar. Get ready to wine right now. Get ready to wine. Here we go. The minimum can scare you just because we go. Oh, you wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. Big up to you, King Dicey, one time. Where is my Booyah army? I said check in, check in, check in, check in. Hey, catch me on the road with my hands up. I'm winding down well top, boy. It's back on our time again. Catch me on the streets, buddy. Oh, me and my real friends, boy. Cause it's my time, yeah. I'm just a real sexy baby. I'm looking real hot. Make costume on fire, boy. I'm showing up what I got. Yes, I see you staring, baby, looking in from afar. Come a little closer, boy. Show me just who you are. much right now. I want you to get up right now. If you're lying down on the bed, you need to get up right now.
Get up!
Get up! Get up! I dressed up for murder, baby. I'm looking right. Me costume on fire, boy. You're showing up what I got. Yes, I see you staring, baby. Come a little closer, honey. Start to wine right now. The many bumpers scare you. The many bumpers scare you. The many bumpers scare you. Baby, come. The many bumpers scare you. Scare you, baby, come here. Come on, let's get a little wine it. A little wine and a grind it. Baby boy, don't fret me. Don't fret me, bumper, no. Just get a little wine, baby. Get a little wine, baby. Get a little. Boy, don't fret. Come on, let's get a little wine it. A little wine and a grind it. Oh, baby boy, don't fret me. Don't fret me, bumper, no. Just get a little wine, baby boy, don't fret. Woo! Niceness in the building. Big up to the Showdown Mass Camp crew one time. Now I want you to share the live. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody else that the Showdown Mass Camp is on right now. And the Queen is in the building, baby.
Tell somebody!
Hey! Now I want you to tag a DJ. Tag your favorite DJ in the comments right now. Let them know we're representing for them. Tag your DJ, tag your DJ. Big up to the house DJ, DJ Smooth one time. Are you ready? My Booyah Army, where is my coward section? Lead from the front. All my cowards in the building. What we say? Hey! We getting you ready for Carnival. When the DJ go? Wheel it out. Colonel, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Big up to all the DJs of the land. We're getting ready for Carnival one time. We're having Carnival again, you know, Dicey. It's Carnival we having now. Yes?
I hear that.
It's only one thing we having now, it's Carnival. So get ready for Carnival season. We're gonna bring the mass. All the DJs. What we say? When the DJ goes down, he does make me sweat. He does make me sweat. I say when the DJ goes down, he does make me wet. He does make me wet. Come, Mr. DJ, play the music for me. You're making me happy when you move my body. I say come, Mr. DJ. niceness in the building. Take me down one time. You know we gotta do a little bit of everything. This is what Colin XB does. We please everybody. All right, so this one is one of my favorite calypso tracks. So I'm gonna do it for you because this is Showdown Mass Camp, right? And we all about calypso, right, King Dicey? Woo! So we're gonna do a little calypso for you right now. Here we go. Hey, who goes there? It's the queen, baby. Hey. Okay, boy. All the calypso lovers in the house. You sacrificing and you working so hard.
Somebody out there wishing you back.
Sometimes you smile, but inside you sad, sad.
Somebody out there wishing you back.
Hey, is it human nature where we get that culture? We just don't like to see each other prosper. So sometimes innocently you're making enemies. Someone you never know nowhere, fighting hard to keep you down.
Calling next thing.
What we say? In life, everything you do, some people for you and some against you. Yeah. And those who are against you, there is nothing
they wouldn't do.
they will pay you darker than state. Use you up everything they got. You know how the public just love a gossip. Some will run for your mother with the history of your mother, but stay true. Hold on to your struggle. Cause when they think it's break, they're breaking me down. They're just making you stronger.
That's right.
Hey! Let me see all the love hearts in the comments right now.
Show the light, show the light.
So many love. Mama. If you're having a good time, show us some love, show us some love. Okay, boy. Hey. You sacrificing and you working so hard.
Somebody somewhere wishing you back.
It's not to say it's nothing you have.
Somebody somewhere wishing you back.
What I say? And it could even be your friend or family. Envy and jealousy, these are human problems. For anyone who really fights to keeping others down, they can't progress, they can't move on, cause to keep one down, you must stay down with them. Hey! I say in life, everything you do, some people for you and some against you. Yeah. And those who are against you, there is nothing
they wouldn't do.
they will never give Jack his jacket. Calling him she deserve it. And if you're not strong, mankind will break you down. Nah, I ain't running. I'm gonna keep on coming regardless to their biasness. Cause when they think it's break,
They're breaking you down. They're just making you stronger. Calling next thing. What's
oh my word! You know I had to give them a little calypso, Dicey. I had to give them a little calypso.
Oh, that was a
this one is
beautiful
my
one.
favorite one, so I had to drop it one time. But I want to get them in the mood for carnival. I want to get you in the mood for carnival. My coward section, front and center, front and center. Here we go. Hey, where is my booyah army? Get my death. Get up and dance, get up and dance. Hey, I want to see everybody doing the dance. Cornel, you ready? Cornel, you gonna dance, man? What we say? Let me see everybody doing the dance. Hey. Now we give you a demonstration. I want to see you get up and do the Booyah Army dance. This is carnival season. Big up to the show on MAS CAMP. Hey, once you feel the beat, you don't know we feel it already. Once you hear the sound, there is no backing down. Once the rhythm hits you, you don't know we feel it already. Makes you want to go and wind down, down, down. We're marching to the sound. We're coming down to town. Put some respect, put some respect. Led by the Booyah Queen. I don't know, but I've been told. It's Booyah time to rock the world. I said I don't know, but I've been told. It's Booyah time to rock the world. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me some more, Booyah. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're taking Booyah to the world. Here we go. There's a Booyah tidal wave. Sweeping across the region. Oh, and the Booyah fete is action. But we don't come here for no confusion. We're marching to the sound. We're coming down to town. Put some respect, put some respect. Led by the Booyah Queen. I don't know, but I've been told. It's Booyah time to rock the world. I don't know, but I've been told. Calling next, we gonna rock you world. Come on, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me some more, Booyah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me some more. What we say?
That's with bitters, yeah, yeah. We love the vibe. Refreshing every day. Cool night, island breeze. Forget your worries. Come, chill with me. Angostura, chill. Angostura, chill. Chill with flavor.
Distributed by Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brands.
Time to chill. Angostura, choose and chill.
Beep disinfectant spray is certified by a U.S. EPA compliant lab to kill the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. Beep disinfectant spray is now available in a convenient travel size can that travels everywhere with you. Beep for a happy, healthy home.
Distributed by Fine Foods. Tired of the hassle of searching for egg trays? Then look no further. Fine Foods Distribution now has pulp egg trays available for sale. Whether for commercial or residential use, we have 12 and 30 hold-up pulp egg trays for distribution. Ensure that you have a steady supply of pulp egg trays from Fine Foods Distribution. Call us on 617-6342 or order via click and collect. Fine Foods Distribution, your local agents for pulp egg trays.
Pli mayonet télécommunication à Dominique, Digicel classé en paquet nouveau offert. Digicel Prime Bundles. Pli mais passé n'importe vite nous pouvons jamais baser messieurs à Dominique avec pli d'état. Nous pouvons jamais baser d'état comme ça. Pli musique sur D-Music. Pli sport live sur Sports Max. Pli film pour garder sur Plego. Avec Digicel Prime Bundles, c'est pli aisé pour expériencer ces bons temps avec Digicel avec plus d'état, messieurs, mesdames. Tapez 56 giga data, 56 gigs of data avec 11 semaines package avec Digicel. Mamma mia, j'en mané pour data.
just the playground. We gon' show you how we party, and it's just the way that we play.
Yeah, we be moving all day long. Love the Caribbean playground. Don't judge because I just the way we like to.
It's just the way that we play.
Yeah, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah, can you feel it? Yeah.
Carib. It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
And the results for the best evaporated milk is in. Distinction evaporated milk is 100% pure milk. Distinction milk is a fantastic source of calcium, protein, and essential source of vitamins A and D and other nutrients. The great news is that Distinction milk has no added ingredients and no preservatives. Always fresh, always pure, always rich. Now available in 2 sizes, 170 grams and 410 grams. Distinction evaporated milk is perfect for the family to enjoy no matter how you choose to serve it. Distinction milk is always wholesome and always nutritious. For healthy bones and better immune system, choose Distinction evaporated milk. Distributed by Fine Foods and available island-wide.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get simply more at home. With speed starting at 100 megs, you can stream, work, game, and more like never before. Enjoy a better Wi-Fi connection in every room with smart Wi-Fi. Get more power and reliability to keep all of your devices connected. Plus, enjoy movies and TV series with every Digicel Plus TV package. Get more from your home entertainment with the Home Fiber network that gives you simply more. Call 616-1700 today. Digicel Plus, better together. Life is better with a Digicel Prime plan. Turn on your data to stay connected and entertained on the go. Don't stress about Wi-Fi access. Just enjoy more movies on PlayGo, more sports on Sportsmax, more radio on Go Loud, and more music on D-Music. No surprise charges, only entertainment. Get a one-day Prime starter data plan for only $3 in the My Digicel app. Digicel, better together.
Hello, hi. Let me show you something lit. Get your free chats now with BIP. 10-way video and voice calls, discover and games, and that's not all. Surprise points for all of us. It's exciting, it's fabulous. Translate, populate, locate, innovate, but shh. It's a secret, no need to keep it. You won't see me here again. 3, 2, 1. I'll see you in a bit. Download the app now for chat.
The range of King juices are 100% natural with no added sugar. King offers a range of refreshing juices which are enriched with vitamin C and no added preservatives. Delight yourself in one of King's nectars or treat your little ones with a Kinita box drink at a refreshingly low price today. King, the juice in our lives. Sold at major supermarkets island-wide. Distributed by Fine Foods Inc. Transform your meals with the superb quality that is found in Robert's products. Become a master baker with Balbocree shortening. Add a touch of love to your food with Sunflower Soft Luxury Spread. Perfect your bread with Glow Spread Margarine. Add Mellow Cream, the tastemaker flavor to all your gravies, soups, and stews. Robert's, for the love of cooking. Distributed by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica.
Just Cause, Caribbean, Carlton Phillip, Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HHIGA.
Well, since we have to pay the bills for bringing it live free of charge to the listeners. So we had to play some ads. But back on stage is two kings. We have 9-time Kaiso King, King Dice, and the reigning Kaiso Monarch, Jedi, is about to make his presentations on stage.
But it would be fair of us, though, to talk about a little bit about Colin XP, especially when she sang that song from singing Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, I really felt appreciative to see the way that she was able to really present that song tonight.
Well, Kalina XP had a humongous performance. That's how I would describe it. It was expeditious, as she said. Really good. As I spoke about her costuming. If you look at, the overall performance, she really put it down, in the Kalina XP style. And I think she has grown as an artist. She's big time these days, and I want to big up Kalina XP. And I want you, Facebook, just light up some fire for Kalina XP, man, to show your appreciation for that kind of performance live here at Showdown MAS Camp.
And I think it'll be a good time that we can go across on stage to hear what Jedi is actually giving us.
Yes, King Jedi is his new thing.
Join in the lap where the rum and the party. 2 shot the whiskey. Man like shadow flow with me. You want more?
I that if you too.
Cause when I sang get out, they still don't put them out. I said don't complain, yet still they complaining at all.
Easy Johnny, don't complain no more for them. Give me something, Mike.
No, hold on.
What's the more?
You know I have a MAS Camp verse.
Yeah, a MAS Camp verse?
Yes.
Why are you calling it that? Actually, why are you calling it? Tell me why you calling it.
I'm a MAS Camp verse. My second
Well, as JD is getting himself prepared, I think we just heard a few lines of the one I think that JD wants to bring down for us in 2022.
Well, I think he wants to do a second verse, so let's join him on stage for the second verse.
Still nothing is changing.
No.
More they wrong is more they strong.
More they wrong, more they strong.
Tell you, I do have the tolerance of Dicey and Checo, Solpus, Bob, and others who do it every year.
Oh gosh.
I join in the laugh way, the life of the party. 2 shot of BB.
Yeah,
man like sour with me.
Yeah, you don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jenny.
Drop the Chinese.
Only way you give it to me, but pick up Jenny.
Yes, I. Massive, how you feeling out there? Yeah, man. China, man. Yes, I. What the? Man, I can't take the things I see going on as a black man
In my home.
It's like the more I try, something seems to be wrong as a black man in my homeland. So much project wrong the country, I can't get a job. Unemployment all around me like a blinding fog. Somebody please explain how we come to this, oh Lord. How in a land of majority, black man feel like dog. After much consideration, in touch with myself, I realize this race I cling to can give me no help. I give up, I give in, I no longer fight. I jump on the Asian train, I turn in Chinese tonight. Hey! I don't get me cake so me Chinese cloth ready for stitching. I don't have the makeup to give me to Chinese eye. I don't have the Chinese shoe and the shampoo by China man walk, China man walk, China man walk, China man. Oh, China man. I am a China man. Don't call me no black man. I am a China man. Michael Jackson did it first. He turned from black to white. Let it be known. I turn in Chinese tonight. China man. Yes, I. Da da day. Da 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 da. No longer will my PM disrespect me as a black man in my own land. Like go to hell, this country too free. As a black man in my own land. Nowadays them business in town always closing up. Soon as one shot, the dozen place are opening up. With a hefty grant from my Chinese government, For my starting capital, I don't have to pay a cent. I pay no duty, no VAT, no income tax. I'm done with that. And if I sell you something, don't return it. All you will hear from me is no speak English. I don't get me cake so me Chinese cloth ready for stitching. I changing my diet. I only eating rice. For all them benefit I could make one sacrifice. Chinaman, 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 whoa, Chinaman. I am a Chinaman. Don't call me no black man. I am a Chinaman. They say two things I must do is stay black and die. I'm proving them wrong. I told the Chinese to die. Yeah, my boy. You don't know. Respect the power of Calypso. Yes, I. Da da day. Da 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 da. And the Chinaman in the house. I ain't see none. Yeah, man. Well, I used to smile, but now I wearing a frown. As a black man in my own land. Look, the court system letting me down, down, down. As a black man in my own land. This major backlog of cases is a big problem. Some remanded for so long, no care if they're innocent. Look, they tell a magistrate they would renew his contract. If you waiting in the calabooses, more time in the dark. Most major cases don't seem to go just this way. Murderers run free, lack of evidence, they say. Venezuelans break out of jail when they are no bail. But look beyond the gates, not a Chinaman in jail. No, I don't get the cake, so hey, the Chinese cloth ready for stitching. Listen, I apply for citizenship with the Chinese embassy. From no one call me long tongue. Don't call me Jedi. Chinaman walk, walk, walk. Chinaman walk, walk, walk. Chinaman walk, Chinaman walk. Whoa, Chinaman. I am a Chinaman. Don't call me no black man. I am a Chinaman. I don't want no stock from loose when I'm sleeping at night. Man, I'm getting smart. I tell you Chinese tonight. Yeah, man. It looks like it's better to be a China in this land, you know. So I turn into a China man. Yeah, man. How you feeling out there? I know you're feeling good. Yes, I. All of you watching live, big up yourself one time. And we're going to do a little walk one time. Hey, Chinaman, walk, walk, walk. Chinaman, walk, walk, walk. Chinaman, Chinaman. Yes, I. Walk, walk. Chinaman. Do the walk, do the walk, do the walk, do the walk. Yeah, man.
Chinaman walk by. Oh my God, Kaiso!
Chinaman tonight. I'm gonna be a Chinaman tonight. That's one that he sang many, many years ago, you know, when he first started singing in the Calypso Arena.
Well, he's still on stage, Chelsea, so let's join Jedi back on stage.
Well, present monarch of Dominica, Jedi, from the community of Point Michel.
Yeah.
He's a very big fan.
You have a big fan base, yes.
Yes.
And I mean, I heard his attempt to do his second song, and I find it song very interesting.
I can't wait to hear the melody on this one.
Yeah, I follow the lyrics. I like the idea. You know, it's very interesting. And for a former, well, he's still the Kaiser King. To me, he has really good material.
What I love about Jedi is the fact that he's not in the Calypso business for a very long time. And his improvement in terms of when he first came about, you know, the number of people liked what he brought in terms of the film. But now we can see that people actually every year looking out for Jedi and what he can really bring on stage.
Yeah, well, the thing is, and what I like about him is he writes his own material, and you can see there is an attempt to always be creative. Always, You know, he never writes straight. He always use all the great tenets of literature.
And what I like about
to do what he has to do.
And what I like about his calypsos is that he's able to speak on issues that really affecting him, you know,
and affecting the country,
and affecting the country
from his perspective.
Yes.
Yes. So and that's what we're asking for, Calypsonians. Be creative. There are many idioms you can use them. And let the calypso be good, but the very good job by JD. And I really want to hear that new one.
Well, let's go on stage now. The Triumph again.
With one is making wave, but all win. And the Iraq House of Culture.
Represent House of Culture. Woe unto a nation who never respect and preserve its culture, only to show its talent. For the visitors, naming things after politicians, sportsmen, stadium, and civil servants. But what about the cultural stalwarts that put this nation right on top? Because we lose if we don't promote our cultural elders. Yes, we'll all lose to our way with Windsor and win Victoria. Yes, we all lose. Generations will be lost for sure. So let's all win. Our course we changing to all win. Okay, boy. We build buildings up to their fame. What about House of Culture? Cause the Arawak have no name. We know the Kalinago Braves different way. And we know the chief's identity. Now that the house renovating, I suggesting a replacing. Because we'll all lose if we don't promote our cultural elders. Yes, we will all lose. Do away with Windsor and win Victoria. Yes, we'll all lose. Generations will be lost for sure. So let's all win. And our course is changing to all win. Okay, boy. Flag. The nation greatest symbol, ruler in I, ruler the play. Money Miss Millie and many more. UNESCO chief advisor, the first cultural chief, sportsman, stadium and artist. That's why he's there to stand out like this. Because we'll all lose if we don't promote our cultural elders. Yes, we'll all lose. Do away with Windsor and win Victoria. Yes, we'll all lose. Generation will be lost for sure. So let's all win. Our house is changing to all win. Kaiser! Okay, boy. Not even the late Jack Joe. Up to now they can find a place to immortalize their memory. The moral and the son of Daft have no name. And the balance still worthy of mention. Now I'm in the vending renovation. I suggest all the name will be positioned. Because we'll all win if we don't promote our cultural elders. Yes, we'll all win. Do away with Windsor and win Victoria. Yes, we'll all win. Generation will be lost for sure. So let's all win. And our house will changing to all win. Thank you very much.
Oh
Thank you.
my God. Hey, triumphant. Hey, triumphant. Hey, all you have to know. Triumphant.
Nice play of words. We all win, and the name all win. Talking about the whole aspect of culture, and we need to identify our own, and asking that we can name the Ara culture after the man all win. Good calypso, good.
And I think for the contribution Alwyn has made to culture, it is a fair song by Triumph. I mean, Alwyn has made a really, really big thing, and we need to really recognize our heroes, you know. And I think we have to do a little more in that area, you know. Maybe do a heroes pack or something. But I like the idea of recognizing Alwyn Bully by naming the Aracos of Culture. He did a number of displays. The Alwyn Bully Aracos of Culture. Very good calypso.
Very good calypso.
I suspect it's Ian Jackson, because Ian Jackson have that strong feel about culture, and I know I am sure it's an article somewhere he wrote about that, naming a rock out of culture after Alwyn. So very, very, very good calypso.
And I need to compliment the writer of that one, because you know it brings back some kind of consciousness to our authority to really recognize a number of our people. We know that they've already recognized E.O. Libla Highway. We know that of Mr. Liverpool. And I say it's an appropriate time now to really look at one of our cultural icons in the person of Alwyn, to really get his name on a major building like that of the Aracos of Culture.
I think we should try to do that before he leaves us. You know, a lot of times we recognize people after they go, you know, but I think we should try to recognize Alwyn before he leaves us, you know. So he has made a remarkable contribution to culture in Dominica. I mean, he designed the national flag. So, you know, somebody like that need big recognition, and naming the Aracos of Culture is not too much a big fit for Alwyn Bully.
And also, too, when Alwyn had his full ego and all his strength, we know that he was actually involved in People Action Theatre, and we ever so often would have, you know, quite a number of plays, you know.
And Aracos of Culture is where
Aracos of Culture, that's where many people would have seen it.
Yeah.
You know. So it's a very appropriate song at this time to really speak about a person like Alwyn, who has really contributed quite a lot to Dominica. And I think it's an appropriate time in that song to really recognize the work not only of Alwyn, but many other icons in various communities of Dominica. So we have Portsmouth, we have Vickers, we have Petit Soufriere, we have Petit Savan. Themselves, who have found themselves involved in the whole cultural heritage of things. We have Granby.
Oh, I thought you wasn't going to call my homeland, my brother. My mother is from Granby, and a South City Granby, man, the cultural
and
capital.
I think there's nothing wrong to really name something after even the Midnight Groovers, Trobby.
But let's join the stage for Soul Poos.
Hold up, stop it.
We have to big
the
up.
normal flow.
Yeah.
The normal flow.
So now, Soul Poos.
So we started. Sai!
Sai!
What happened?
Sai!
Bigging up into
Sai! Sai!
Okay, and we bigging up Stash.
Yeah.
We bigging up Dave.
Yeah.
And Geraldine Jelly.
You always call it Jelly.
Well,
Jelly, I so much love you, man. Big up yourself, okay? Yeah, man.
Okay,
Hey,
okay.
the thing continues.
The new thing?
Drop the thing. Anything you want.
Okay, let me drop the new thing. Sing!
Soul Poos.
Yes, this one fresh. Me that old champion farmer, hardworking, independent, was making money. But today in my land, I feel more like a failure. The siege and stripped of my ability to feed the family. Political victimization in our country, and in less than time reduced you to poverty. When a minority controlling all the monies, and no justice in the land, any man should take a stand. I say it's about that olive branch you sent.
government to come down from a farmer to a beggar, waiting on a monthly check, government welfare. This is the way for a man to live. Counting coins cannot afford a fridge, and I'm expected to forgive while I'm still living on the siege. Sing! Goodbye! I say, Mass Camp Massive, this one. Goodbye! In my days, I used to drive Land Rover, but today I take a bus to go everywhere. To you, I'm just another troublemaker. Go interview any nurse or a teacher, and then go talk to a trucker, a builder, or a contractor. Then talk to any bus driver, and if you're still not sure, you really need to see a doctor. It's about that olive branch you sent, not about opposition to government. To come down from a business owner to a beggar, waiting on a monthly check from government welfare. This is the way for a man to live. Can buy a stove, cannot afford a fridge, and I'm expected to forgive while I'm still living on the siege. I say,
Soul Boost 2022.
what happening there? Sing. Mass Camp Massive. I say. Okay, let's hear this one. Flesh and blood can hardly keep their faith, but I'm intending to keep mine. While the masses are growing poorer and poorer, you want to have everybody living in fear, harassing and arresting the youth of this land, police abuse of power and position. Now you're blaming everything on Lennox Linton, but the longest road must have an end, and the longest road must have an end. I say it's about that olive branch you sent, not about opposition to government. To come down from a bourgeois to a beggar, waiting on a monthly check from government welfare. not up for the free. And I'm expected to forgive while we still living on the sea. I say,
Soul Boom! 2022! The thing continues!
The thing set!
I see!
Bye!
Hey!
Love you, my brother.
When you think it's finished, it's a more new tune to come. Bump this side.
Well, tonight's live coverage of the Showdown Mass Camp 2022 is brought to you for the kind compliments of Caribbean, Carlton, Philip Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HH for Church, IGA. Just heard Soulpuss, a veteran for many years.
Yeah, man. Soulpuss in his nice mood, you know, the same sweet, nice melody, you know, and not taking too much risk, you know, and I guess he's had 18 lyrics, you know, living on the siege.
And will be one of the Calypsonians who will be singing tomorrow night at the Grand Elimination.
Yes, well, I wish him good luck into the next round. You know, I hope he really bring out the energy, and you know, he has a nice voice and he can really deliver those kind of songs with his sweet little melody. So, while I actually I want to big up my boy Sai in Dubai. You know, and also I want to big up Sai Finia, Basile in France. You know, and I want to pick up all the listeners on Facebook. And, you know, DBS is there for you. As we said that we have to pay the bills because to bring it live for you, we need the sponsors. So therefore, we have to pay the bills. You know, so understand and work with us, you know.
I'm seeing Lady S looking like Lucifer, right?
Yeah, well, Lady S is in costume tonight again.
You know, you know, when we grew up, you know,
we King Daisho and he should come in his country. I guess that is his song, you know. So
let's wait to see what this one is going to be talking about. We have seen her costume, and I would like to see if she's singing something about Lucifer.
Well, Lady S is the best dressed artist tonight. Let's join Lady S on stage.
Oh yeah, thank you for that, Dicey. Oh yeah, I see you using our skin tone to determine Dicey.
Hey, what is
Dicey gonna do the Monday for me, girl.
Let me come there in that. When you see Lady S wheel, you know this thing is terrible. I love the costume, you know.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I love the costume. Lady S!
Hit me, DJ Smooth. Dicey, you ready? Where na name? Na name. Ah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. When you let your opinion confuse and sway the congregation, or on a radio program, you preaching division to the nation. To the outside world, everything fine, nothing out of line, and everybody singing in time. But behind the scenes, I hear the cries. It seems you love the Antichrist. Everybody sees just who he is, but we expect you to deny. He seeks for silver and gold to trade our souls, to control our freedom. My gosh, it seems we're headed to Sodom. I'm preaching to the choir. I'm preaching to the priest. I'm preaching to the pastor. About the man or the beast. Those who use religion to create their own kingdom and banish those who resist. What I tell you, that's in my car, the beast. Yes, DJ Smooth.
Lady S!
Alright. I see you using our skin tone to determine status and position. It's like a modern caste system, depending on your lineage and surname. Well, in your world, everything fine. No one out of line, and everybody ranked by design. who I am. To control the status quo. My gosh, it seems like we're going down so low. So you love that? I'm speaking to the white man.
White man.
Speaking to the black man.
Black man.
I'm preaching to all races.
All races.
About the mark or the beast. Those who use complexion.
Yes, I.
Just to rule a nation.
Lady.
And deport those who resist. Well, that's the mark
of the beast.
Of the beast. Of the beast. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! In your constituency, those who not in party get no turkey. Or in a time of disaster, if they don't change their votes, they will suffer. To the outside world, everything nice, nothing but sugar and spice, and we're living in your paradise. But behind the scenes, we all face demise. It's like you are the Antichrist. We suffer, that's just how it is. But of course, you will deny. He seeks to ration our meals. He seeks to destroy your will. He seeks to control who you follow. My gosh, my people, be careful who you vote. I'm preaching to ministers.
Ministers.
I'm preaching to senators.
Senators.
I'm preaching to all leaders.
All leaders.
About the mark or the beast. To all the politicians. Suppressing all opinions. And telling all who resist. Well, I tell
them.
That's the mark.
Or the beast.
Or the beast. Or the beast.
The beast.
Stop it.
Lady! Kaiso! Dominica, Kaiso!
What a very special art form. With judges so deep in religion. But if you go to the next wrong, then you're guilty by association. To the outside world, everything fine. Nothing out of time. And your rendition is fine. But behind the scenes, somebody fine. They score a 6, but he puts in a 9. Call a family friend, that is why. But he will start to deny. He seeks to control who sings. He seeks to control who wins. He seeks to change key and your tempo. My gosh, look, they killing Calypso. Listen, I'm singing to the judges. I'm singing to my rivals. I see
rivals.
The Calypsonians on the benches.
On the benches.
That just cannot make it to the finals. They're using reputation to hold down the art form and pressing those who persist.
What is the mark of the beast?
The beast. Stop it. Big up yourself, Lisa George, for penning this one with me. My manager said, if the cut the feet, adjust the straps.
Mark of the beast. It is strange, you know, Edgar, how we can identify not only the mark of the beast, but the devil. You know?
Yeah, I know. but I wonder what will we do the image of God, though? What God will
a white man along here?
I don't know. No, not in this time. A Rasta man, with a black man with Rasta locks and things.
Because
She's singing. Let's join on stage. I think she's doing her new song.
When all you sit down in parliament, watch what you say in parliament. It's all over the internet. Before you say something you regret, don't tell me what people do. What would you do? Wash your hands, Pontius. Wash your hands. After all, you can't afford to betray your guilt within. Wash your hands, Pontius. Wash them clean. You take the money and leave the people with the vaccine. Why?
What happened there? I suspect I hear a 2022.
Wash your hands. I remember Hunter has a song, Wash Your Hands.
Well, she say,
And
wash
this
your hands,
one,
conscious.
This one says, wash your hands, conscious.
Yeah, you take the money and give the people the vaccine. I'm still trying to follow, but this lady has grown so much in Calypso. I mean, she can sing, she can render, but now she can present material.
Yes, and that's important for the holistic aspect of a Calypsonian. As you rightly said that he can...
Well, King Dice is doing something new too, so let's join King Dice on stage.
Surrendered existence. And the best way to get into trouble is to try and liberate oppressed people who don't know where they stand. They don't understand that binding together people's power is the only solution for all lands. But they want to shut me up. People still free to talk in communist China and Venezuela. What is the big thing? People protesting. They want to shut we up. Are we not free to talk in Dominica and Antigua? Leaders them doing all kind of wrong things. Hear me? Take your all you kidnap me. We are living in no communist country. That is again. Hey, tell them we're gonna release this. We're gonna release this. We're gonna release this next week Friday right here. Tell them that.
Well, we just heard it from Dice giving himself or giving the audience out here something of communist country.
Yeah, interesting Calypso, very interesting. I have to follow it some more, but it's communist country.
And talking about a few other countries, talk about China, talk about Venezuela.
Yeah, and they want to shut him up and they want to shut me up, you know, but because we don't live in no communist country, so we're free to talk.
So I'm just waiting to hear this one melody.
Yeah, and you know, Dice, that is his kind of style and sweet melodies, you know, I know it's gonna be big for him.
Well, Son of the Saints is going to give his rendition.
Yes.
And so far, we need to compliment the organizers, the management of the MAS camp.
For running it really tight. Well done.
Bob, you don't say this is the Bob. Son of the Saint, man. DJ Smoothing, let me tell you something about Son of the Saint.
I get a good time.
His name is Son of the Saint. And you know this thing already, I get to you in the big thing. No, that day already, Bob will give you his thing on a side. You know,
we
Bob
good,
special.
we good.
Son of the Saint,
you don't
drop
know.
the thing, I love it.
Just drop it.
Well, as they're speaking in between performance, we were just complimenting the work of the management.
Well, let's
they're ready.
Did I? What a man, I'm so original. It took me just 7 days after general election to fight for Moonsauye people case and federal ban in action. I was embracing disgrace when my people caused tension. Now the media on my case asking me all kinds of questions. Is it for leadership? That will ask me. Says it's for friendship.
and love for what they call jumpy money. I'm just searching a list, discussing politics, ticks. I try calypso, talk on radio, support my bamboo. All the rating good to is blow, what the good is to flow. So play like all you don't know. So if I want this country to grow,
Sonny say,
I have to talk for the veterans, you know.
2022.
Some people living sweet, while some of us have nothing to eat. Hey, Them boys on the other side pretending to love this country. Yet they want me to look for a place to hide. Tell them I don't afraid nobody.
No way.
Remember I glide on side from Edison and Lennox party. All because of their selfish foolish pride. My wallet always empty. Workers questioning workers. That's no joke. Laborers are pretenders. They're afraid to say the country running broke.
What to do?
I'm just searching a list, discussing politics, ticks. I try calypso, talk on radio, support my bamboo. All them rating good to is blow, what the good is to flow. So play like all you don't know. So if I want this country to grow, I have to let all Dominicans know. When they tell you Dominica, sweet, come in to get through and feel the heat. I come into parliament, my boys in the foreign ready to form my own government. Who don't like it, try and stop me. Not even for a moment, I cannot stop thinking of victory. Using my Old and New Testament to chase out demons and zombies. I don't like to flip or flop with Tory. Just like my friend Anna Baba. They biting their tongue on you and Kyrie. I'm just a list, discussing politics, ticks. I try calypso, talk on radio, support my bamboo. All them raging bull to his blow, what the good is to throw. So play like all you don't know. So if I want this country to grow, I have to let all Dominicans know.
SOS!
All you living sweet. All these are take it and make it. Hey!
SO! Oh my God! Guys, so!
Well, the son of the saints, SOS, you know, another good one this year.
Interesting little guys. Oh, you live in sweet.
Yes.
You know, very interesting. You know, he turned journalist.
Yes.
No, he in politics. Interesting.
No, journalists talking about politics.
Yeah, so I think he writes his own song. I think an interesting calypso by the SOS.
And we can see the growth in this gentleman. We can now say he's a veteran, singing for over 10 years.
But while let's just remind our listeners that this live broadcast is brought to you compliments of Caribbean, Carlton Philip Motorpool, DG Cell, Fine Food Inc., and Whitchurch IGA.
And we are live at the Showdown Mass Camp on Fields Lane.
Yeah, Showdown Mass Camp virtual
tent, number 10.
Yeah.
And DBS Radio, we are bringing it to you live, both on audio and that of video.
Yeah, and I just want to big up the original members of Shedong Mass Camp, people like Pat Aaron and Valda Henry and Mirandi, his soul rest in peace, Randy Aaron. And of course, Bernard Judge is somebody we forget. He was a monster behind Shedong Mass Camp. And may his soul rest in eternal peace. But people like Walkers, you know, you had a whole a whole set of people working in Shedong Mass Camp, bringing to what it has become today. I also want to congratulate those who are having at the level that it is, you know, people like Rosanna, and of course the President Frederick Dye, Steve Astafans, Dr. Bianca Roberts, you know, and the whole crew. I see that James guy there tonight. I suspect he's part of the team, Edison Jameson. So, you know, I just want to big up all of them for the work they are doing in Shedong Mass Camp. And really, this virtual event is working very well for Shedong Mass Camp.
And sometimes, you know, you need to change some things. And in this case, we can see that the new executive has been actually bringing more life into the camp and bringing much more interest. We have heard the songs so far, and the songs that we have heard so far are really, to me, worthy of listening to.
Very worthy of listening to. I mean, like anything else, you know, Kaiso be what it is. Kaiso have to sing on different topics, and I've heard a varied topic there tonight, and I'm very impressed with that.
And so words are not enough to really thank the management team. The 10th tonight, DBS Radio here. That's our second time, and for sure we'll be here next week. But tomorrow night will be a big night, elimination, and you know we are hearing quite a number of great songs. And I can imagine the judges tomorrow night are going to have a difficult time really to determine, I think, what the top 12.
Yeah, I saw King Bob on the list. Is he backstage? I haven't seen him around.
I saw him already. I just saw him across.
Okay, well, I would like to see what he's bringing tonight, you know. I suspect Dicey is going to do his thing.
Or maybe Bob is going to come and do his thing before Dicey. Dicey, remember, Dicey is the monarch of the tent.
Yeah, but King Bob is the virtual king of Dominica.
Yes.
So there is a certain respect.
And normally people want the dice already closed. And I said, right. And Bob is actually the one coming in.
Does it talk for you?
Well, look, yeah, Bob, let's join King Bob on stage.
Somebody make some noise! Bob in the wheel! Dicey, does it talk for you? Come on, come in. Repeat after me.
Come on, come in.
Give me harmony on that. Come on, come in.
No, stay low, man.
Come on, come in. Respect. This is the Dice. DBS in the house, right? DBS in the house. Are we live? Are we live and in charge? DJ Smooth. Take me smooth.
Musically inclined.
Boom. My King Bob 2022. You can dance, but you must listen to. All right? Because God is so silent, man taking full advantage. So now and then examples are sent to emphasize this message. As a man so shall he reap, whether or not he believes in it. Nobody can protect you when karma comes back to get you. All man like to do is wrong, abuse his power and his position. So when his karma comes around, big man like Saddam, Chavez and Gaddafi just be begging for mercy, crying like a baby. Yo! So all those who think they have power, karma coming. Any minute, any hour, karma coming. When you want to crush a position, karma coming. Today you up, tomorrow you don't, karma coming. Listen up. Karma comes to kings, popes and presidents. It's a natural justice thing. No one is exempt. So when a prime minister becomes a kidnapper, then one day he travel and you hear him missing. Guess what? Karma coming. Boom. My God. Somebody make some noise in the house. Don't be afraid. can join me on stage, you know, Pedro. Guys alone, you want to dance with him? Come on. When you using your position to keep another person down or victimizing your fellow man just to please a politician, when you stealing your neighbor's things, you don't plant it but you harvesting, you wondering how come you're stuck. It's karma and not bad luck. When you maintaining your position by supporting what is wrong, you will make money, yes, you will profit. But in the end, you can't go with it, can't go with it. Now you wondering, was it all worth it? So when you doing evil things, karma coming, and you thinking you escaping, karma coming. When you want to crush a position, karma coming. Today you walk, tomorrow you don't, karma coming. Hear this now. Karma comes to kings, even the lowest of men. It's a natural justice thing. No one is exempt. So when a police officer brutalizing a protester, the day he take off that uniform that protecting him, guess what? Karma coming. Yo, yo, yo. Keep it bumping. Boom, bang. La, la, yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Are you ready? You know a man is doing wrong. You defend him, you even join him. You expect him to do good to you when bad is all he knows to do. Well, with all this evil going wrong, life holds one consolation. No one gets away with wrong. Nothing new under the sun. Men who chase after power and wealth, who think they're gods unto themselves, when even the biggest of fools know that in this life, empty you come, empty you come. You stay for a while, but you better do what's right, cause you know it's empty you'll go. So tell the courts and the police, karma coming. Those who dispense selected justice, karma coming. Yes, tell the bias president, karma coming. One day soon his term will end, karma coming. Yeah, man. Karma comes to kings, even the lowest of men. It's a natural justice thing. No one is exempt. So when a political party, through deceit and bribery, staying in power just to keep people suffering, guess what? Karma coming. Boom, 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 boom. Karma coming. Sing with me. Karma coming. Tell the bias president, karma coming. One day soon his term will end. Karma coming. Yeah, man. Karma comes to kings, popes and presidents. It's a natural justice thing. Say what? Karma coming. Ladies and gentlemen, the barbers left the building. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Well, a nice refrain. Yeah. Karma coming. Karma coming, yeah. You know, nice refrain.
Hook, nice hook.
Nice bunks, nice hook, you know. Karma coming.
Karma is coming for all of us, huh?
Well, as he said that from the highest kings to the lowest, you know.
Karma is coming. Interesting song for a defending king.
Yes,
very interesting song, you know? For a defending king. You know, karma is coming.
Yes.
You know, so
That's why we have to always live right.
Well, we have to try to live
try
right.
to do live
we
right.
do make mistakes, but all of us have to try to live right.
Yes.
And karma comes to all of us. That's what
Every
I want
one
to
of us,
say.
that's what-
And
that's
for
what-
everything we do, karma will come. You know?
That's what the song is actually saying.
Yes, yes.
Well written.
Yeah.
Nice bunks, as I said. Nice refrain.
Yes.
Karma coming.
Well, but with a very strong political undertone, as usual, from the Bob. Always have a strong political undertone. But it's a very interesting calypso. And I think it will pick up.
You may say it's political, but some persons may say that it's actually talking about everyone.
I'm not
Doesn't
saying
matter-
it's
it doesn't
political, I
matter
say
what-
it have a strong political undertone.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
I'm not
based
saying.
on what we mean when we say political, because there are social politics and there are things outside of social politics.
No, well, you tell the president, tell the policeman that that thing protesters, tell the prime minister, come in, you know. So that's why I say that.
But in the verse,
but
in the verse, he was very clear.
Very
said
interesting
that-
hook though.
Yes.
The hook has me.
Yes.
Karma coming. I
Karma
love
coming.
the hook.
I really love the hook. you
Yeah,
know.
I love the hook.
The
yeah.
refrain is what
Yeah.
quite a number of persons said actually cheap on. You know?
Yeah, I love the hook. It's a strong message because when you sit down, you think karma really coming. Every one of us and all of us. That's why, as you see, we have to try our best to do it right, because when karma come, that day karma come, you never know what happened. You can be a king and then you become a beggar, but that's just the nature of life. Interesting song from the Bob,
Yes.
and very powerful song, I think, to defend his monarch. And I know a lot of guys is coming for him, as I tell you. I heard King Dice tonight. I heard JD did a little piece, and I know you have other. I heard some other calypso, some other from the other side.
Last year, we were told that last year, that Bob was the first virtual.
Yes.
I want to find out this year, is it considered to be JD as the monarch, or do they consider...
They're doing a second virtual.
They're doing a second
Yes, if
virtual.
you listen, what they're saying is that they wanted to prepare to do the monarch, but they did not get enough time, so therefore they're doing a second virtual. But next year, they're going back officially, no matter what, to the monarch.
Let's hear something from the
Let's
band
join King Dice on stage.
We gotta go. Da 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 day, da da. Kaiso. Da da dee day. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to put something in the cookie jar. Yo. I could be a priest or a big pastor. I could have my church, plenty followers. But I know my conscience would bother me. A government minister with my ministry, driving SUV. Put on a show like I care about everybody. Sometimes in life a man can get soft. But there comes a time when enough is enough. How much lower must we drop before we decide to stop? Corruption in society, lawlessness in the country, farmers crying hopelessly, and everybody saying that's scary by day. See, I'm a gangster, but I don't sell out to nobody. Whoa, whoa, I'm your gambler. Only the ghetto can own me. So all doing wrong in the country, respected, protected by society, and have my people in misery, and I'm digesting in silently. Tell them for me. Roll the dice and see. Da 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 day, da do. Da da dee dee da da day. Guys, so. Da da dee dee da da day.
love you for being with us tonight, man. Check us out next Friday. La take the way, internet age, in the Canadian way of this global village. Witchcraft and sorcery, campaigning in full force. Nepotism, blind politics, frustrated people, the economy weak. No honor down here, the dollar is born. Easy, just live. Easy, man. Kill it. Kill it. You don't know, that's why sometimes you just kill it, because I so need you to listen to lyrics of calypsos, man. Because these things could bring us so much joy and wisdom and thing, you know, because that's people saying dashing, not selling. Now, if he's a man and you hear a man sing dashing, not selling, you're going to try to make the dashing sell. Simple thing. You know, if you just listen, that's just so cool. Drop something else and I say, yeah, man, we're going to have some fun. Yeah, we got to go! The thing finished! Hold on! The thing finished! Madam P always there taking this seat. Hey, I tell you, boy. Hey, I glad that you got it. What if she was a girlfriend, boy?
Well, we are live at the MAS Camp tent, bringing live to you coverage of the tent. And the sponsors are Carib Beer, Carlton Philip Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Foods, and HHU Church IGA. And tonight, as we come into an end, we just need to tell our callers, also our viewers, that we have sponsors, and the sponsors are actually the ones who are actually having us here, and that this show here is free, and so for us to carry it across to you, that we would have to get to sponsors and ensure that the live show can be seen free of charge.
Yes, I agree. It costs a lot of money to bring it live to you, so that is why, you know, we have to give our sponsors a little honor. You know, and if you realize we're not asking you to do any sponsorship or anything, so please bear with us, and we will fix those things by the next time, don't worry. But DBS, the #1 station, bringing Calypso to you live Shudong MAS Camp, live virtual tent, number 10. You know, and as you said, Cecil, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Carib Beer, Carlton Philip Motorpool, Digicel, Fine Food Inc., and Church IGA. Thank you guys for doing a wonderful, wonderful job for supporting Calypso and bringing it not just to Dominicans at home, but Dominicans internationally. I mean, I saw people from all over the world tonight on our live listening. So, and then tomorrow, join us again, because we're going to bring it back live again tomorrow, live for you, you know, and with our little commentary in between so that you understand it's competition. So we will be critiquing the Calypso tomorrow, you know, so join us tomorrow live again for the eliminations, Dominica Calypso Association eliminations 2022.
And it's going to be a big night, I'm sure, because as we said earlier on, there are a number of Calypsonians with great voices, great songs, serious lyrics, and I've not seen an elimination of that nature for a very, very, very long time.
I'm sure you're going to have a lot of casualties, and you're going to have a lot of complaints, and you know, because I know we have a lot of big songs going into tomorrow, and performance is going to matter. You know, if people need to bring their best game, even if you're not going to have a crowd with you, but you have to come and perform your song to the top of your ability, perform like you have 10,000 people in the house, because it's a very competitive nation tomorrow. And as I said, this is a very big year for Calypso, and I'm very happy that guys went back to the drawing board. I know last year they said we were critical, but this year, from what I've heard so far, I must compliment the Calypsonians and the writers and the Calypso Association for the work that they are doing. You know, I really have to compliment everybody, you know, that because the Calypso is moving back up. And as I said, I hope that we can have some event in the stadium or something. I hope that the government gives us the permission so that the virtual will be able to come to the stadium. I mean, we are vaccinated, a lot of us are vaccinated, and a lot of us can get our antigen test, and I'm sure we can get to the stadium to support some kind of event. So it's some form of physical distancing.
And tomorrow night, I can say to you listeners and viewers that you can literally go to our Facebook page and our YouTube and subscribe, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy our broadcast.
Yes, and yes, you can go back after and look at our broadcast on YouTube. And please support Mass Camp. They have a number of cash apps, and you should really make a contribution to them, you know, because I mean they too, it's costing them a lot of money to put it together, and therefore you have to support them to bring it live for you. It's money, the DJ, everything. So let's go on stage and join King Dice as he closes the night.
Controllers in the country, fire burn them, father.
Those who see the truth as their enemy,
fire.
They connected
with your tainted money.
I will for you. They get the youths too, so one day they can send them to kill somebody.
And they targeting me because they know I know where they're coming from. Maliciously giving me off the show, obey me not to perform. But I sing for my brothers, sing up my ancestors before me.
Those who build the country
and their dignity
with a jumpy money.
So no secret society, no political party go by me.
Lady, I saw you.
When it comes to country, I'd rather be broke and free than have plenty money than all in the job.
Lady, I saw you.
Give me. I need it. Fire burn them, father.
Destruction.
Fire.
Yeah. Oh, that I want. I love that. Jump on your sofa.
Jump on your chair. Jump on your bed. Jump in your backyard. And I'll sing for my brothers, sing up my ancestors before me. Those who build the country and have their dignity with the chummy money. So no secret society, no political party go by me. When it comes to country, I'd rather be broke.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. See you next Friday. See you next
Edgar, all I'm prepared to say that I'm sure the sister of Frederica is watching over her, Susan Riley, another great young Calypsonian in the days when she was going to grammar school. And I can hear the voice of her sister Susan here tonight, just singing that song of Dice, and I'm saying that Pat has his work on for him in reference to getting something done for Frederica.
Well, look, Dice is saying, so let's join back Dice on stage.
Poverty, fire.
While the world advantage, technology, Voodoo Center stay, Dominica, or little Haiti. And if you're strong, they convince you long that crime already paid. So you want wrong to turn things around and return to your glory days.
But I sing for my brother, sing up my ancestors before me. Those who build the country and their dignity with a chubby money. So no secret society, no political party go by me.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
When it comes straight.
Yeah, man.
I'd rather be broke and free than a plenty money and sing with the trumpet. Give me.
Holiday life. Hey, Carnival is coming. This is where it's going to be happening. Show up Mass Camp virtual 10 every Friday. We gotta go. We love you. Thank you to the sponsors and the donators. Don't forget to put something in the cookie jar. We love you. See you next Friday.
We love you.
DJ Smooth.
An amazing
Give them some real
night,
tune
Edgar.
before they go.
Really an
Enjoy.
amazing night.
Yeah, and
I
Dice
love the
and the
conclusion.
president really brought the curtain down with
Yes,
that one.
yes.
Jumbie Money, really nice performance at the end. You know, what a night for Calypso. Calypso was the winner. Carlin XP, I mean, she was international, superb there tonight. You know, and I mean, the rest of the guys, JD, King Bob, King Dice. Who else we had there?
We also heard from Big C,
yeah.
Piccolo,
and you know, I
Triumph.
talk about Big C song. You know, I love Big C song. Really.
Yes,
the man have vibes.
The
man really have vibes.
Man have vibes.
Yes,
and I want to just say big up to all of the Calypsonians. We heard Jedi himself, you know, and Lady S, Triumph, Soul Puss. Chaku himself brought the house on fire tonight.
Yeah, Chaku, as usual,
With his
hard
tooth.
hitting, up tempo. You know, we're moving the tooth. We had Lady S, to me, best performer. With costume wise, everything was clearly the best performer for the night. She understands the virtual business and she really brought it tonight. You know, B.O, Lulu, my pal rep, Son of the Saints. You know,
Mass Eruption.
As you know, it was a really good night. Piccolo, don't forget Piccolo. You know, crime don't pay. You know, very powerful message for the young people that crime should never pay. You know, so, and Trinity was with us tonight singing his last year number. You know, his big number of last year. It was a wonderful, 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 wonderful night. Could we just get Frederica to just speak to us for a moment?
Well, tonight, Frederica, the second night that DBS is here, I was not here last week, but what I have seen this week, this Friday, for me, is something worth looking at.
I want to thank DBS for coming on board, and we welcome DBS. And it's been fun, and Mass Camp is about love, togetherness, entertainment, and we welcome DBS. I want to commend your staff for the lovely background that they're presenting to the audience. The feedback is tremendous. They love it, they're enjoying it, and having DBS on board with us is
very critical.
Certainly the word is not coming, but having DBS on board with us is love.
Yes.
And we embrace it, and we give back love to DBS, and we want to thank you. Thank your team. You have some great guys on the ground. They're very
committed.
But they know what is expected of them as a group, and they would give anything to make sure that DBS is top. Like you're saying, I said it earlier tonight, and it's not coming right now, but Cecily, you have a wonderful crew. You have a tremendous crew, and I want to thank you, and I want you to commend them for the great job that they're doing. They're a bunch of great guys. Their communication is on point. It's top-notch, and I want to welcome DBS to making Mass Camp more visible to the audience out there, and for what Mass Camp is what DBS is helping Mass Camp to bring out to the public. Yeah.
And I want to compliment your management style as the president of the Mass Camp.
Thank you.
We have seen a greater inclusion of Mass Camp DBS, and I really want to compliment your team. I've seen that you have moved Dice from not only just a Calypsonian, but into the Emcee business.
Dice is the vice president, and so when we formed the new executive, we were thinking of ways that we could include everybody, include love, include togetherness, and he had some wonderful ideas going forward, and we decided, okay, we just going to run with it. And everybody decided that, hey, we're going to do it and we're going to be behind you. And whatever that you want to do, and we'll support you. Whatever ideas that he has, and he has some brilliant ideas. He does nothing in a vacuum. He does everything, that he includes everybody in it. If he thinks of an idea, he brings it to the group and we discuss it and we move forward. So DICE is tremendous. And they say you give people their flowers while they're alive, and he deserves all the flowers that he's getting. Because sometimes you never see something in somebody until you do something and then you have stuff and then you really see the potential in a person, and we never saw it. But I guess this virtual, and we have to look at COVID, have its plus and its minuses. I mean, yes, it's a way that it's keeping us away, but at the same time, it brings out things in persons that you've never seen before. And maybe if we didn't have COVID, we wouldn't have seen that DICE could be an excellent MC and a great entertainer to people other than Calypso.
And also to this, you all need to be complimented for the whole process of the protocol, the health protocol that you all have been observing. And I remembered when you all had meetings with us, my team, that you were very tight about the issue of protocol.
Yes, I did, because we said that we had a meeting with the police, and had a meeting with, let me just say, the high ends of the police. So we had to emphasize to them, yes, that we're going to practice all the protocols. We're not going to have an audience, we're not going to have people there, but we're going to bring Carnival to the homes of people. And so when I met with your team, I had to tell them that, please, this is what we want, this is what we have to do, and we have to ensure that we're carrying all the protocols. And they worked with me, and I want to commend them for that. And like I say again, you have a great team. I don't know if that's your outside broadcast or if it's this.
That's the outside broadcast team.
Well, they're an excellent broadcast team. And they say you give people their flowers while they're alive. They're an excellent outside broadcast.
And you need to be complimented in the sense that you spoke with the police. The police are not here, and you have kept with the order of the police.
Because I think the police have, when you go to them and you listen to them and they speak to you, they trust you. Because what you bring to them is the truth, and then you're going to tell them this is what you're going to do, and you're going to enforce it. And we have to ensure that, persons carry on the protocols. And we tried our best. We were going to get a temperature monitor, but we got one from the Red Cross, and we want to welcome the Red Cross for that, and we want to commend them tremendously for that. Maybe we forgot to do that, but we would like to commend them for assisting us in that regard to have the temperature monitor so we can monitor the temperatures of everybody. And persons have no difficulty or issue when they enter to sanitize and to carry on all the protocols, because we have to. Because if we're going to make this, if we're going to fight this COVID, we have to. Let me stress that. We have to, as a people, as a nation, as the world, as the Caribbean, we have to carry out every protocol, because that is the only way we can fight COVID.
In conclusion, as you conclude that show, I saw something in you, and I right away said to Pat that his work is caught up on him. And you reminded me of your bigger sister, Susan, who in the early days at the Dominican Grammar School sang great calypsos.
Great calypsos. This is my fun. I'm not Susan. Susan had an excellent voice that I will never have. Maybe one day I can probably try to sing Tanti by Susan.
I'm going to challenge you for next week.
To sing Tanti, I
Yes.
shame up my stepfather.
Yes.
Tanti, I'm fed up with his behavior. 25 years of living in sin. He getting fat, but you getting slim. Tanti, it's time to change your plan and find a new man.
So I am telling you, next week we want people to hear that one from you. I don't want you to sing it a cappella. So
maybe I'll visit Freddie and try and get
Yes,
something. So
you have to.
So the audience, but I lost my sister in 2009, and it's still hard. Every time the 11th of January comes, it's a very touching, very emotional day for me. My sister was the one before me. She was my strength, my pillar, my mother. She was just a gem, and I will forever and a day remember her. I wish if I can get to sing that song, maybe just a verse, I will.
I want to hear that, you know.
So,
and I'm sure people like Brown Sugar would love to hear
I
that,
think
you know. And Cauliflower would maybe love to hear that.
Yeah, I think they would
and
definitely.
also the Minister of Education at the time, she was called Bongsin Bonnie.
Yes, yeah, Bouncing Bonnie.
They would have liked to hear that Tanti song.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe. And there was one Aisha.
Yes. Yeah, Aisha. Yes.
I remember those two. Maybe not the entire song, but I remember a few verses in the song. Maybe I can try something, Cecil. Maybe.
I'm hoping that the man Pat Aaron is listening here at this time, so that we can get him to write a few lines for you for next year.
I think that was sort of in 2020 when I sang at 5 Star when they had Valentine's Day. I did a track with the backup singers at the time. They thought about it, they talked about it. I actually sang the song by myself on stage, although I was in the background for the first round of it. And then the crowd was asking, who was that voice? And then I came on stage, and I thought I would have been shaking, but on it, I didn't. It felt good. I guess maybe that gave me the inspiration and the strength and the zeal to be there with Dice, to do what I'm doing right now. Singing Calypso, I don't think so. Doing this entertainment, yes.
Yes.
But actually singing a Calypso, maybe in Mass Camp, but not further than Mass Camp.
Oh my God. So I want to tell my listeners and the viewers to send their likes on what they saw tonight on Frederica, so that you can get the zeal to want to come on stage.
I think I'll stick to just being on Mass Camp stage. Maybe I might end up like Ghost with my eyes closed,
yes,
to sing to an audience, because we know Calypso is a huge audience.
Yes.
And I want to send a big send kudos to the Calypso Association, and I want to wish all Calypsonians tomorrow evening. I think there's 40 of them. I want to wish them all the best. I want to tell them, put your best foot forward. And they say reach for the stars. So whatever you're doing, your first experience, and then you make your first experience count. So first impression lasts a lifetime. So I want to big up all the Calypsonians tomorrow evening. I want to tell you, put your best foot forward and wish for the best, go for the stars. And if you're successful, I wish you all the best in the next round. If you're not, and you're willing to be on Mass Camp stage, we're willing to accept you. We bring love, we welcome you with open arms. You bring your music, because we're doing virtual, it's playback. So you bring your music and you come, and we will welcome you. But I want to wish everybody the best. I want to thank DBS again for being here with us and carrying live to the audience out there. And I want to tell everyone, please, in order that we fight this COVID, we need to practice all of the protocols that is being sent out to us for everywhere we are or wherever we are through our Ministry of Health. Please, let's make things easier for us. Let's try to get back to what we once had, because we know we enjoyed what we once had, and we know we want what we once had again. So in order for us to have what we once had, we have to. And it only starts with us. It cannot start with they telling us. They tell us yes, but we need to ensure that we practice. And practice is key. We need to practice. We cannot afford to be losing our loved ones. We need to stop losing our loved ones and have our loved ones to love our loved ones. So we need to continue to practice all of the protocols to fight this COVID-19. We're in 2022. It's COVID-19. This is 3 years. We can beat this. Let's stop and let's put an end to COVID-19, and let's move on from 2022. Please.
Thank you very much, Frederica. You said that like a politician. I must start to look at you now.
Cecily, you want to look at me at too many things.
But that last speech, that last presentation is a presentation of a good politician. Someone who's in the making to become a politician.
Cecily, I'm not going to tell you what what I have in stock for myself for 2022.
I'll be looking to see if you're going house to house.
No. My plans for 2022 for where I've reached in my life is to have a splendid 2022. Dominica has beautiful places to see, to go, and to be. But if we keep not doing what we're supposed to do, we won't see the beauty, we won't enjoy the beauty, we'll be housebound. And we don't want to be housebound. We are people, we are free-spirited people, we are loving people, and we love to share that love. So let's share that love. 2022, let's share that love. Because I'm not going to tell you my age, Cecil.
I know your age.
But I want to enjoy 2022. I've seen it. Like I told people, the light was around the tunnel. I saw 2022, and I want to enjoy 2022. And I want to.
That is someone who's saying that they're actually going to celebrate a big 50.
That's right. That's right. And I've,
big 50.
It's not just going to celebrate. I've started.
Wow.
Celebrate.
Wow. Wow. I like what when you said the light is around the corner. Yeah. You know, and I want to wish you the best in 2022.
Thank you.
As you
I wish you the same.
continue leading this troop of the MAS Camp followers.
And I want to say, I don't want to forget that I have an excellent troop, and I want to thank them. I want to continue thanking them. I want to thank my Calypsonians. I want to thank my sponsors, those who are on board, those who are coming on board, and I just want to say a big, big, big thank you. I love you guys. You guys are the best. You guys are great to work with. You know, sometimes you have a team and you have glitches, but this is an excellent team. And nobody is too proud to say they're sorry. Nobody's too proud to forgive somebody. So I want to thank my team. I love my team. It's a great team. It's an excellent team. When I told them DBS wanted to come on board, everybody was like, oh, sure. Nobody, you know, we don't have everybody enjoys what is going on, and we're doing it with love. We're doing it with fun. We're doing it with excitement. And so I want to thank my team. I can't stop thanking my team, Cecil. It's a lovely team. It's a group of people that are wonderful to work with, and I want to thank them. I want to commend them. I want to thank my VP. My VP is top notch. And I want to wish everybody, I want everybody to be safe. I want DJ Slim to be fine, and he's not well. I wish him all the best. DJ Slim is a great DJ. He has that voice. He has an excellent voice, and he's a good guy. And I want to wish him well. DJ Slim, I want to commend him for DJ Smooth. Sorry, I want to commend him from coming on board and just following in the path of DJ Slim. They work well. It's not like we have a practice. We just feed them what we want, and we get what we want from them. You know, they're always vigilant and paying attention to what is going on, so they can grab and, you know, get what's going on going. And I want to thank them for that. I want to thank everybody. And my team is an excellent team. And my sponsors, I love you. I wish you all the best in 2022. I wish you prosperity. I wish you everything that you could wish for yourself and your families. I want to wish the staff of DBS everything good. And I want to wish everybody a great 2022. And I want you to aspire for the best. And yeah, I think I'm talking too much.
Thank you very much, Frederica Riley, and the president of the MAS Camp Showdown Tent.
Yes.
Just want to thank you very much.
Thank you, DBS, again.
Yes.
Take care.
Thank you.
Time to chill and the store chill. Choose a chill and the store chill. Chill with flavor, not orange and lemon lime. That's with bitters, yeah, yeah. We love the vibe. Refreshing every day, cool like island breeze. Forget your worries, come chill with me. And the store chill. Chill with flavor.
Distributed by Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor for the biggest brands.
Time to chill like a storage gel. Choose a chill.
Beep Disinfectant Spray is certified by a U.S. EPA compliant lab to kill the coronavirus that causes COVID-19. Beep Disinfectant Spray is now available in a convenient travel-sized can that travels everywhere with you. Beep for a happy, healthy home.
Distributed by Fine Foods. Tired of the hassle of searching for egg trays? Then look no further. Fine Foods Distribution now has pulp egg trays available for sale. Whether for commercial or residential use, we have 12 and 30 holder pulp egg trays for distribution. Ensure that you have a steady supply of pulp egg trays from Fine Foods Distribution. Call us on 617-6342 or order via click and collect. Fine Foods Distribution, your local agents for pulp egg trays.
Pli mayonet télécommunication à Dominique, Digicel classé en paquet nouveau offert. Digicel Prime Bundles. Pli mais passé n'importe bité nous pouvons jamais baser messie à Dominique avec pli data. Nous pouvons jamais baser data comme ça. Pli musique sur D-Music. Pli sport live sur Sports Max. Pli film pour garder sur Plego. Avec Digicel Prime Bundles, c'est pli aisé pour expériencer ces bon temps avec Digicel avec plus d'état, messieurs, mesdames. Tapez 56 giga data, 56 gigs of data avec 11 semaines package avec Digicel. Mamma mia, j'en mané pour data. Avec mi data, ça c'est bon temps avec Digicel. Achetez à la main Digicel app, jodi la vite, ma pressé. Digicel, plus meilleur ensemble.
It's the vibe we bring. Feel the rhythm flowing, brewing deep within, like the golden sun of the Caribbean. Welcome to my playground.
It's a celebration, like we celebrating. Sunshine in every step with every sip we taking.
We've been moving all day long. This is home, this is the playground.
Yeah.
We will show you how we party.
It's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
And the results for the best evaporated milk is in. Distinction Evaporated Milk is 100% pure milk. Distinction Milk is a fantastic source of calcium, protein, and essential source of vitamins A and D and other nutrients. The great news is that Distinction Milk has no added ingredients and no preservatives. Always fresh, always pure, always rich. Now available in 2 sizes, 170 grams and 410 grams. Distinction Evaporated Milk is perfect for the family to enjoy no matter how you choose to serve it. Distinction Milk is always wholesome and always nutritious. For healthy bones and better immune system, choose Distinction Evaporated Milk. Distributed by Fine Foods and available island-wide.
Plug into Digicel Plus and get simply more at home. With speed starting at 100 megs, you can stream, work, game, and more like never before. Enjoy a better Wi-Fi connection in every room with smart Wi-Fi. Get more power and reliability to keep all of your devices connected. Plus, enjoy movies and TV series with every Digicel Plus TV package. Get more from your home entertainment with the Home Fiber network that gives you simply more. Call 616-1700 today. Digicel Plus, better together. Life is better with a Digicel Prime plan. Turn on your data to stay connected and entertained on the go. Don't stress about Wi-Fi access. Just enjoy more movies on PlayGo, more sports on SportsMax, more radio on Go Loud, and more music on D-Music. No surprise charges, only entertainment. Get a one-day Prime starter data plan for only $3 in the My Digicel app. Digicel, better together.
Hello, hi. Let me show you something lit. Get your free chats now with BIP. 10-way video and voice calls, discover and games, and that's not all. Surprise points for all of us. It's exciting, it's fabulous. Translate, populate, locate, innovate, but shh, it's a secret, no need to keep it. You won't see me here again. 3, 2, 1, I'll see you in a bit. Download the app now for chat.
The range of King juices are 100% natural with no added sugar. King offers a range of refreshing juices which are enriched with vitamin C and no added preservatives. Delight yourself in one of King's nectars or treat your little ones with a Kinita box drink at a refreshingly low price today. King, the juice in our lives. Sold at major supermarkets island-wide. Distributed by Fine Foods Inc. Transform your meals with the superb quality that is found in Robert's products. Become a master baker with Balbocry shortening. Add a touch of love to your food with Sunflower Soft Luxury Spread. Perfect your bread with Glow Spread Margarine. Add Mellow Cream, the tastemaker flavor to all your gravies, soups, and stews. Robert's, for the love of cooking. Distributed by Fine Foods, the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica.